You couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear me, could you? You were absolutely right, D-by-D. My mic was off, and I was all excited, and I think I'm losing my voice a little bit. So I'm really sorry. I've got to apologise in advance. I've been going in so hard that I'm actually literally starting to lose my voice a little bit. So apologies in advance. I am going to be trying to do the thing with the thing and the other thing, but it might not be quite as like animated in the thing because it's just, yeah, sore. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, you can probably hear it a little bit. Don't know, does my voice sound alright to you guys, or do I sound to you that I'm losing my voice? Because that wouldn't be fun. Like, Semtex not talking wouldn't be Semtex, and I know that, I'm aware. It's sort of rightfully points out. Do that thing, bro. Do the talking thing, and like, don't let me ever speak. You bum. I'm not even going to go. Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you what Sword said and what he actually called me. It wasn't nice. Just saying. You guys see the lovely side of Sword. I get to see the other side. What's this DVD? Is this the I don't know what it is. Can you just explain to me what the thing is? Sam, I found a planet full of rolling balls, and inside them with treasures like you find in room. What? Is that what that link is? That's sick. DVD, tweet it privately at me, because then I can look at it later afterwards, because otherwise, honestly, I can't scroll back through, because come the end of the thing, it's like 500 comments, and like, I love you and stuff, but like, that's so long. If you could send it to me as a private tweet, I can then open up a new page with the private tweet thing, and that's amazing. But thank you, I really appreciate that. DVD, best mod ever, thank you so much. It's awesome. I can't believe so many people have turned up already. It's like already like 10 people's going on. What's going on? This is awesome. We've got like herd mechanics and stuff going on. This planet, I'm gonna have to kind of wander around. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in creative, right? Because I was like, can't be bothered with like making things, just want to go and look at the pretty stuff. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be amazing. Dominus is here. Hello, Dominus. Rick McPherson is here. Hey, Semtex. Hi, everyone. Hello to you. Thank you for coming by. Really do appreciate that. That's epic of you. Thank you. Sword's here. He's on a working lurk. I know that. So, like, if you meant to ask Sword anything and he didn't able to reply at any point, it's because I haven't sort of said it out loud. Because, like, he probably like puts me on the thing in the headphones and then just puts the phone in the pocket because he's got to carry stuff and deliver things. So I'm sorry, Sword. Kind of gutted, but sorry not sorry. I get to walk around and do things and not be told off for looking at butterflies. Gonna be good. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting times, guys. Thank you, lovely. I really appreciate that. We've got Thunder Humping Turtle Duck Interloper. Such a good name. It is such a good name. I really love that. Thank you. FOPS. I don't know what that means, Remus. I'm not cool. I'm not down with the kids. I'm 38 years old. Abbreviations, I don't know what they all are. Explorers here, hello. Saying hello to me and Sword. No worries, Wickbray, do your squirrel thing. That's exactly right, squirrel! Butterfly, look, I was right with the butterfly. I called it 2 minutes ago, you saw it. Here, Semtex UK calling things, prophesying things. It's like, look at the ring planet over there. Honestly, it's amazing. It's a proper ocean, I'm not even joking. I can get in my spaceship and have to fly for quite a while before I get to see land again. It's insane. This planet is amazing. The trees are so good here. Look at them. Look how realistic that tree is. It's not even like the old trees. It's not even reminiscent. It's a completely new and different thing. Properly hype. You have no idea. I am so looking forward to just going and warping around and finding crazy planets and jumping off mountains and stuff. That's actually birds. That is actually birds right there. Let's... hang on. Did you see that they did the thing as well? They've done the 1.5.1 update jobby thing. I'm going to read that out in a minute. I've actually got the patch notes. I actually did do a little bit of preparing. I had like a kind of a little minute preview of the patch notes so that I can read them out to people and stuff. Because everyone was like, hey Sam, when we get patch notes and things, can you read them out? Because like your voice and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. So I'm going to do that because people asked for it. And if you don't want me to do it, you're going to have to let me know in advance that that's not something you want me to do. And if it means people are going to start leaving and things, if I start droning on about the patch notes and that, because it's just going to be bug fix this, fix crash this, fix crash that. It will be that. So I'm sorry. Did you get your patch yet? We got the second one on PC, 1.52. Runs amazing now. We're on 1.51. So I'm assuming that 1.52 is in certification currently at Sony, because that's what Sean said. Sean, you know, the guy that made it, well, not just him, but all the team there at Ella Games and that, they made this. Super amazing. Now he's chatting to us on Twitter. All the time. Like, he's just like, he's a tweetaholic. I think it's like Sean Murray's new, like, addiction. It's like, it's not a crackhead, he's a tweethead. He's gone mad for it. Honestly, he's been putting all of the information out. He's like, yep, gonna do this, gonna tweet out loads of photos and stuff. People are making nice pictures. Gotta do this. He's gone mad for it. I love him. I properly love him. You've got, Universal Moderator. Your fella is in. Hello, veteran! Welcome. I think I'm losing my voice a little bit, so at some point I might have to stop doing this quite so excited thing and actually go back to like a not quite as excited voice, because I tell you what, it's starting to actually hurt. I'm not even joking. Like, the amount of stuff I've talked in the last like 2-3 days is unreal. I don't think anyone could even compile that into like a document. You just run out of space on your computer. It'd be like 1 terabyte hard drive completely full up just the words, and that's just typing them, no pictures, no nothing like that, not even videos or anything, just words. Belvedere's here saying, my man, what is this multi-tool in my hand? I know, this is terrible. Look at this, see that? I literally have the beginning one, but it's okay because I'm in creative. That's alright. Yeah, I wonder why you're losing it. I don't know, I have no idea, veteran. Maybe you can give me an idea. Maybe you can tell me. Shut up, Sam, God's sake, talking all the time. Just be quiet, would you? Please. Just want to look at the pretty stuff and, like, every now and again take a glance at you, because you're kind of okay looking. Not very attractive, really, but pretty enough to look at with No Man's Sky in the background. You got to get prettier now, Sam. That game's outdoing you. What's going on? Look at the ring planet in the distance and the ocean. It's not even just, like, it's not a river or, like, a little lake or anything. Look at that. Look at it. That's just... It's amazing. It is amazing. Cyberfly B, did you play in a Harry Potter movie? No, I wasn't. I wish I had, because I'd be a billionaire if that was the case. And I'd like have a really nice PC, and I'd be playing this on like completely maxed out ultra stuff, not on PlayStation 4 old G style, not even a Pro, because I'm poor. It would be. It's a nightmare. But yeah, you've been talking non-stop for like 3 days. Do you sleep? No. Well, I did actually. I'd got about 4.5-5 hours sleep, but that's okay. I can live on that. I'm one of them people that doesn't actually need a huge amount of sleep. I'm quite lucky like that. And especially when I'm excited about a game, can't get off it. It's just, it goes crazy. My head, I like go to sleep, I'm dreaming of the game, I'm like playing the game in my head, and then I wake up and I keep playing the game. It's amazing. I don't talk as much when I'm asleep. That's probably my wife. Like she said that that's when I'm the nicest, when I'm sleeping. I think she just that's the nice way of her saying shut up, really, innit? But she doesn't actually say shut up, which is really nice, so that's quite cool. Wow, says Thunder Humping Turtle Duck Interloper. Very Earth-like. It really is. It's insane. Like, honestly, I can sit in the planet, look at the ocean. Like, look at that. We're going to go for a swim in there in a minute, because we're in creative and we're not going to die for drowning. Now, I've been kind of a bit worried about drowning, because I do have a tendency to, like, just go somewhere and look at pretty stuff. Look at the herd mechanics, peeps. Look at this. Look at them, right? And if I shoot the thing at the floor there, they all run off together. They are, like, literally a proper herd. Not just randomly walking around in little tiny circles anymore, and, like, kind of looking okay, but not really being okay. Like, actually properly. Look, if I run, they all start running away. Look at them, they're like, we're going to run away from this dude. He's like a tiny little geck, he's got to be threatening. I'm not really that threatening, I actually just want to be friends. I just want to make you my pet, and then I could put a saddle on you and ride you across the hills. It would be amazing. It'd be like the Hi-Ho Silver. What was that? Was it Hi-Ho Silver? No, that was the horse. It was, can't even remember now. It actually escapes my mind. Explorer says, Sam, your geck is cute. He is, isn't it? I actually went and had a little look in the thing, and I had to change the head shape, because I used to have the really wide eyes, but realised then the head was unbalanced, and really, if the physics are that good now, maybe that would actually cause me to fall over and like hit myself in the face, and no one wants to do that, because that really hurts. Anki Coffee Beans here. Hello. The game looks so crisp and eye candy. I love it. Looked beautiful before too. It did look beautiful before. I completely agree. There were some absolutely stunning screenshots. The Rainbow Sherbet planet it. Did you know Rainbow Sherbet, the one that like me and Sword were living on for a bit, that John Hall found? Someone submitted that, right? I didn't do it, but someone did. Someone submitted it to the No Man's Sky thing about the submit your screenshots and all of that. They put it in on their website, and you can actually find it. And their description, right? I'm not even going to lie, right? And this is no exaggeration. Their actual description of Rainbow Sherbet was the most beautiful planet in a lucid. They were wrong though, because it wasn't actually a planet, it was a moon. But I'll let them off because they kind of they've done this. They did make the clouds nice and everything. So, you know, I'm gonna allow them the slip of the grammar thing. I mean, there's always been controversy about words when it comes to No Man's Sky, but you can't go wrong with this one. Amazing! What have you done, Hello Games? How have you made it this pretty? It's unreal. I can't understand it. I can't understand it. It looks more vibrant. Has Hello Games done something since the update came out? Yeah, I believe so. They've actually done loads of stuff. We'll actually get into reading the patch notes in just a second. Anki says, hello Anki. We don't get to see you usually, because we usually do like the 1 o'clock in the morning thing to like 5 o'clock in the morning when it's me and Sword and stuff, and you're never around. So it's lovely that we're around at this time of day, because now I get to see you. Thank you for bobbing by, Anki. Honestly, it does mean the world. I really appreciate it. I started laughing. I fight in a level 5 Sentinel ship now. Watch out, veteran. The Sentinels, they're no joke. They really are. Dakari says, I love how we still have the little hopping jelly bean creatures. Me too, and they look really cool. The Lone Ranger, thank you, Santia, and thank you. You remind me. And am I pronouncing your name right? Because I know there was a bit of like there was a back and forth on the thing. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that to me, people. I don't like doing this. Please don't do it. Can't do it. Thank you. Right, what I'm going to have to do, right, is do the thing with the other thing. Hang on a minute. And then if I turn that off, because I don't want anyone doing the thing, and then if I turn that off as well, hopefully that means that then that can't happen and stuff. Because I'm not being rude or nothing. I just want to walk around and, like, chill and, like, check out planets. And I can't focus on nothing. Like, I am the most squirrel butterfly person you ever imagined. Look, there's actually, like, dragon butterfly things. I've got to use the camera. Hang on. That's insane. Look how cool that looks. They've got like reptilian wings. Oh, I don't know if the bubble's going to be big enough for me to actually get this close to the dudes. Didn't they keep moving before with the old camera thing? Or is that only when you've got people with you because it's multiplayer? I think it might be that. But look at that. I think that's the same birds, you know, but they just looked... I didn't realise... No, because the other birds I'd thingy with. There's like 3 different types of thing, look. You've got these... You've got them ones over there that look like butterflies. See, the one that's like right bang in the middle there. And then you've got another one over there that they look like kind of like seagulls. Oh, the clouds are still looking pretty. I know apparently they've turned down a little bit of the clouds because that was causing some bug crash things. I read that in the patch notes already, but they did say they're actually putting the volumetrics back up, so that's interesting. I'm really looking forward to that. Look at the water, how beautiful it is now. Look at that. It's like up against the beach and things, lapping away. Look, you can tell it's actually moving. See that? It's like little waves all moving. It didn't do that before. It was just like a straight line. You had to use your imagination. I love that. I mean, I don't mind because I've got an imagination anyway, but they're honestly blown away. Absolutely incredible, man. Oh, Jacob's here. Jacob H, hello. And we've got Hayden as well. Hey, got any beginner tips? Yeah, absolutely. Tell me what you need tips with, Hayden. And, like, I'll try and do my best. I did actually do a little video, a beginner tips video of, like, how to get to your spaceship. And how to like get there, find it, and then how to fix it. Because the game doesn't do an amazing job of explaining at the moment. It's kind of a little bit wordy. I'm a little bit wordy. That's kind of like the pot definitely calling the kettle black. I shouldn't have done that really, because I'm the most wordy person probably there is when it comes to this. But yeah. So there's that, but they did use the wrong words, and it does make it a bit awkward. So if you want to find that out, if you want to check that out, I think it's like 10 minutes long, maybe just a little bit over, but it does mean that you can learn how to do all of that kind of thing. And if there's anything specific, like I say, pop it into the chat and I'll do what I can do. I'm going to say hello to all of you, because I saw Grammy there and I thought I'd wave, because that's nice. Grammy's here, and she says, just drop by to support, tickle the thumb. Thank you very much. Have a great stream. Certainly will. Thank you very much, Grammy. It's always lovely to see you here. Thank you for popping by. I'll be honest, Sam, there are several pronunciations for my name. Mine is Sandhiran. Yeah? Or is it Hiran? Hiran or Hiran? If there's a way to phonetically do that, so that I can, if, like, I don't know. But if that's close enough, and you'd, like, just give me the thumbs up. If not, I will try again and do it a different way, because I don't want to get it wrong, because it's not nice. We've got Dakari, I submit a request on the No Man's Sky website, floater blueprints to the bottom of the ship so we can land on the water. That'd be kind of cool. Iceland Heron from Grammy, Dominus Bellator. Anyone else got a blog where they're unable to fix frigates? I'm going to read through that in a minute. I think they've actually put a patch out for it. Depends what you're playing on, obviously. It's Black Note Studios. Are you working, Aaron? If you're not working and you're able to get on, let me know in the chat and that there. Great video, Sam. Really helpful. Keep it up, buddy. Thank you, J. Russ. That's really kind. Or Sand Here Din. I don't. There is that. Hidden Dragon's here as well. Hello, how's it going, Hidden Dragon? Nice to see you. So many of the cool peeps here. Thank you so much. Like I didn't, because I don't do it at this time of day. I don't know if this is like if people are like around at this time of the day. Because obviously I'm sort of 5 hours ahead of most people, so I need, yeah, let me know if this is a good time of day for you guys, because if it is, then I could probably do this more often, really. Maybe even a little bit earlier, if that would be good. Let me know. Yeah, feedback. Without feedback, you can't make things, and that's just like Hello Games. I'm actually going to get into reading the patch notes, but what I'm going to have to do first is actually change to this, make myself a cave. I love this, like, the multi-tool now. The actual, like, making of, like, caves and things with this. It's so good. It really is. You can go for miles and just form, like, a vast thing. You would think I'd be hidden from the site. Oh, I am. I am hidden from the thing. So where we go? I'm only 1 hour off, so fine for me. That's cool. Malachi Massey said yesterday I said I named a ship after you. That wasn't true. Accidentally said you. Its name was actually Boyd. Like Boyd Gaming. You were also a frigate, but you still alive and merchant frigate. Oh, that's awesome. I still live. Yes. I'm not cool, Pete. I'm really. That's not very nice. Let's kind of do this. What we're going to do is we're going to ask you first one time, okay, Carl, to kind of not do things like that in the chat and that, because I really don't want to hide you, and the problem is I've actually got loads of moderators in the chat and they're just not going to take kindly to it. But I mean, if you really want to, you can feed me loads of salt and stuff, because do you know what, it powers my exosuit now. I absolutely love it. I'm going to slay you with a lightsaber of love. You have absolutely no idea. In fact, if you're going to do any trolling whatsoever, do it in massive capitals, because your troll is strong. It's just not strong enough, bro. You haven't got anything to compete with this. Trust me, you will lose. Don't even go there. If you want to do it, I will come down on you like the Hulk when he gets angry. It's all good, bro. I've got this for weeks. Honestly, you have no idea. It's Red Bull flowing through these veins. I absolutely love it. Your assault is going to power this thing. Please, keep going. Every single interaction is actually going to be awesome for YouTube, because it just means to say that I'm absolutely cool and people should come and watch it. See, people are even coming into the chat now. You're actually helping me out. You have no idea. It's absolutely amazing. Tell me what, bring your friends and that and see if you can do it on group, because I love it. You have absolutely no idea. I might even make you a moderator if you're a really good troll. Veteran knows. Ask Veteran. He's amazing. Honestly, he's been like resident troll for months now. He's incredible. Hidden, I subscribe. You seem like a nice guy. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you, Handon. I don't know if I'm a really nice guy, but I'm excitable. There is that. That's something that just comes naturally. I really can't help it. I'm so excitable that I've been speaking this fast for like 3 days, and I haven't even lost my voice yet. It's because I have practice at it. It's ridiculous. Thunder Humping Turtle Duck Interloper says, once the update is downloaded, I'm going to play for 4 hours. Love the game so much. Best game I've ever played. Absolutely. Couldn't be with you more, honestly. On a scale of 1 to 10 on how happy I am with the game at the moment, I am at 18 quintillion. I'm not even joking. It's unreal. I went into creative and I found out loads of cool stuff about racing that I didn't even know existed. There's ramps and like little, like, it's like Mario Kart zoomy things that you can drive over. It makes you go super fast. It's unreal. Just Blitz is saying LOL. Chill, bro. Oh no, I'm not gonna. I'm absolutely fine. Honestly, you have no idea. I haven't even started yet, Carl. Honestly, it's not. I can't relax. That this is just the way it is. It's kind of one thing. LOL, you really don't relax, bro. It's pretty great. Thank you, Bush. That's really lovely. That's kind. 1080p production is here once again. You know, everyone. If you haven't already, go check out the Noob Nation Nexus Discord. The link's below, and it's on the top of the main page. And it's absolutely free. You get to chat with me and Sword. Me and Sword usually do this. You only got one half of the show at the moment. I kind of feel like we're letting you guys down a little bit with just me being the talk, like doing the thing, and Sword not being here, because he's actually really, really incredibly funny. If you haven't yet, go out and check him out as well. He's amazing. Stop drinking Red Bull, bro. It's bad for you. My mate got seriously ill and had chest pains because of it. I don't actually drink that much Red Bull. It's kind of just a play on the fact that I'm naturally like full of energy and that thunder humping. I do drink it about 2 cans a day, and I know that's a little bit bad, but it's okay. Everything in moderation is alright. You're absolutely right, and I will heed that warning. It's a bit mad. Sem's rants are the best, says 1080p Productions. Thank you, that's really cool. Andrew, that must have been good. I don't do stuff like that. Please don't mention that, because that's, yeah, not cool things. Drugs are bad, okay? Hidden. Hello, Uncle. Ted. We had someone come in a second ago, and it's RB Games. I have to add you on PS4. Could you have me? I certainly will, yeah, by all means. I can't promise that I'll play with people at the moment, because obviously doing the streams and stuff like that, usually it's me and Sword. We usually do like the dynamic duo sort of thing. So we're not actually having people at the moment. We are going to be starting to add people in. We're going to be like switching them in and out, in and out, in and out, stuff like that. So like people will be able to come in, hang around for an hour and that, and then we'll like switch them out with new people. And that is what the plan is for next week. But at the moment, we just kind of want to keep it just the two or just the one of us at the moment, like this right now. It's absolutely amazing. What's your PSN, Semtex, bro? My PSN is this. Hang on a minute. Oh, wrong button. See, I'm hanging around with people that do wrong buttons too much. That's the problem. You hit the wrong button and then people know. Sorry, yeah, wrong button again. I don't know why I did that. Here is my thing. There, it's up in the top of the screen. You might have to like zoom in or whatever, or like freeze it or pause it or something so you can do it, so you can get the right spelling. But essentially, all the vowels are lowercase, all the other letters are capitalised, and there's an underscore in between Semtex and UK, because someone had already stolen my name. How dare they? How dare they think of the same name as me? That's not fair. That no one's got explosive energy like this. You can't call yourself Semtex. You're not allowed. What's going on? I did a wrong button again. Wrong button again. What is going on? Sorry about this, folks. I'm just so excitable today, and like, yeah, it's a thing. That was my PSN though, so just freeze the stream there, and you'll be able to do it. You're a noob in space. I certainly am. Absolutely love it. Literally. Yeah, you're not wrong. Beatles is back. Hello. We've got Tiz Rizza. Hello. Rad, play co-op sometime. Quite possibly. Me and Sword, my buddy, we do the show called Noobs in Space. That's why the thing's called Noob in Space. It's not that I'm like actually that noob. I've been playing the game for 2 years. Got over 1,500 hours or something played in it. Absolutely love the game, really. I've been there since the beginning. Lost the disc, wasn't on for a bit, and then came back, and then everyone was like, "There's Semtex again, love it, get on board." But yeah, I'm like, I've been back for like 3 months, and absolutely everyone here has been loving it, and it's lovely, honestly. But yeah, it's quite possible that I'll play co-op. But at the moment, for this next week, I'm not doing the co-op thing, because it's when we do it, it's just me and Sword. At the moment, we don't want to invite loads of people in that, because we're kind of doing the discovery and like learning all the systems and that, so we can get a good grounding, because we like to know what we're doing, and then when we know what we're doing, we can actually help people more. That's the way that works. So at the moment, we're not doing that, so I'm really sorry for anyone who's kind of wanted to play and hasn't been able to play with me yet and stuff. It will happen, I promise. I'm just not able to do that right now, and plus it does cause some crashes and stuff like that. And the thing is because I do it from the PlayStation 4, if it crashes, I lose the stream, I have to start it back up. Everyone else is like, oh, bloody, you know, and then they're like clicking on other people, and I want to minimise that as much as possible, because I love hanging out with all of these peeps, you know. RB Games says, hey Sem, how are you doing? I love NMS so much. With the next update, it is so much changed, and I love it. Greetings from the Netherlands. That's lovely. One of my best friends in the world, the best man at my weddings, actually a resident of Holland, Amsterdam in fact. He lives in the Prinsengracht. I go over there quite a lot. There's loads of stuff that I like there, especially the architecture. Amsterdam's got amazing architecture. Definitely, I always go there just for that thing. Oh, 2 is okay. Thought you were drinking more than that. Yeah, no, I don't. Honestly, I'm not even joking. I naturally just have loads and loads of energy. I don't know if it's like actually a thing, but I don't know what it is. I can't help it. It's this game. I mix with this game. It's like a chemical reaction. It goes crazy. Nice ambush on Cobra last night, Ella. Thank you, yeah. Well, I didn't ambush him. I didn't try and kill him. I was just trying to, like move the ground from under his feet a little bit, see if he could fall down. But it was quite funny. I thought it was funny. Hayden, I had a friend who literally drank 4 monsters a day. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. It really is. Sand Heron says, I was running on a lush planet and fell into a network of tunnels full of water, a whole lake underground. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Andrew says, I'm playing haha. I wish I naturally had anything like that. It's just one of them things. It's just one of them things, man. It's Semtex UK. That's right, but it's got all the vowels lowercase and it's got all the other letters capitalised, and the underscore is in the right place. So yeah, you've got that. It's Semtex UK, spelled SWORD. That's right. Subscribe to Semtex UK, spelled SWORD. Period. And that is how it is actually now on Sword's channel. He's dropped a bit and it's now just Sword. And Black Note says everyone needs to sub this man. Semtex is a wonderful man. Thank you so much, Black Note. Aaron, you still haven't answered my question. You home or what? Are you at home? Are you on PlayStation? Are you able to do that, or are you looking after the kids and things? Let me know. 1080p Sword is a beast. Yeah, Sword is a beast. Best friend, and he's just insane. We've got a new name there. We've got Alpha Magnetics. Gex are chill like frogs. Perfect for Sem. Hee. Absolutely. No Semtex UK. Yeah, LOL. Adzeloni's here. Adzeloni, absolutely amazing. Adzeloni, not only does he support by coming along and hitting the like and doing all that thing and hanging out here. Honestly, it's amazing, but he also supports me in another way, and I want to say a massive thank you for that. I didn't realise, because I'm so lazy and I've been so busy, I haven't actually checked that, but thank you. I didn't realise you'd done that, and I really, really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. 1080p Productions, the whole Noob Nation are a beast. You're absolutely right, best community in the world. Obviously, along with the Kota, you know, we are hand in hand. Kota and Noob Nation, we're like the same person. Did you guys see that once? You scan all the creatures on the planet, you had to go into your discoveries and get 600 nanites. I heard that. I can't find all the ones on the planet that me and Sword are on. That's the problem. I've got 8 and I can't find the last one. Every time I scan, it shows me a red dot off in the distance. I go towards the red dot, it keeps going further and further into the distance. I think they might have fixed that though. You're an OG god. Oh wow, that's a little bit. I wouldn't say I'm divine, but that's very common. Like, I'm nowhere near Sean Murray divine. But yeah, it's Peaceful Gamer in the chat. We love PG. If you like CPG there, Peaceful Gamer in the chat with the little wrench next to his arm. You want to click on the 3 buttons next to his name and follow him on Twitter and YouTubes and stuff, because he, honestly, amazing information all the time. He hits me with all the cool stuff straight away, and that means I can like tell you calls. Asloni, you're all good, dude. You kept me sane for a while waiting for next. Thank you, man. No, that's really cool, and I really do appreciate that sort of support. So honestly, ads, thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. What I'm actually going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to pull up a different page. So I'm not going to be able to speak with chat for just a minute, so bear with me. But what I am going to do is I am going to read out the patch notes for the 1.51. Just so everyone knows kind of what's been fixed. And we know that 1.52 is now live on the PC. So what that means is it's actually hit the certification process with Sony. They've sent the information off to Sony. Sony have got it now. They've got to run their checks and balances on it, and as soon as they've gone through that, it'll be bounced out to all of us. So they are working tirelessly, fingers to the bone at the moment. Rest assured, they are going mental. Mick D. Series here. I'll quickly say hello, mate. But yeah, definitely. Like, bear with it. They really are on it, and I have confirmation of someone who I absolutely have no, like, I trust them 100% on PC, and they're saying that the patch is like amazing, the 1.52, but they have addressed like half the big things. Some of the big things that like have actually like really been consistent issues. So I'm going to run through this real quick. I'm going to try and do it in the super quick mode, because I know that this could be like a forever thing. So I'm going to do it super fast. So listening, anything you want to like talk about after, once I've finished reading, I'll be there. I will have to scroll back up the chat because I can't see it right now. First of all, so this is Sean Murray and the team at Hello Games. This is the official patch notes from Hello site. Hello everyone. First of all, thanks so much to everyone who's already spent time playing Next and letting us know about any issues you've experienced, and a special thanks to those on PC who've opted into the experimental branches to help us verify fixes early. It's overwhelming to watch thousands of people begin or continue their journey across the universe. We have now released update 1.51 to PC and PS4, which includes the fixed details below. We'll be rolling out these fixes to other platforms as soon as possible. Yeah, so here we go. Fixed an issue where players who have saved after partially repairing some item technology would be unable to save that save game. Please note that if the game has not been resaved, then progress has not been lost and will be recovered. Fixed a crash where caused by memory corruption. Fixed a crash in the animation systems. Fixed a crash when saving on a freighter. Fixed a crash when a fleet expeditions end without their capital ship present. Fixed a number of memory leaks. an issue where warping in multiplayer could cause the players to spawn out on a planet rather than in space. Fixed an issue where freighter bases would be in the wrong position. Fixed an issue where the build menu would crash if there was nothing available to build. Fixed an issue where players would be unable to warp during the antimatter stage of the tutorial. Fixed an issue where the mission destination would be incorrectly reported as another system at the hermetic seal phase of the tutorial. Fixed an issue where the upgrade modules installed in the main exosuit inventory would not be saved correctly. Fixed an issue where the portable refiners placed near each other would share inventories. Fixed an issue where the cockpit of some ships would continually open and close. Fixed an issue where new controls were missing from the controls page. Fixed an issue where creature routines fixed a crash in creature routines, so we won't get that freezing of creatures anymore. That's actually going to be fixed now completely, so don't expect that to happen anymore. Fixed an issue where multiple players put ammunition into a refiner. Fixed occasional crash when receiving a mission rewards. Fixed crash when adjusting oh wow, that's a good word. Anisotropic filtering settings in the graphics options menu. Fixed potential crash in the geometry streaming. Fixed improvements to texture caching for AMD GPUs. That's on PC only, obviously. Fixed an issue where some players still had physical nanites in their inventory that could not be spent at vendors. Granted players nanites when they dismantled their obsolete technology. Spend nanites on new upgrades in ship stations. Added a tutorial mission to guide players through the restoration of their old base. Fixed an issue where players were unable to build frigate terminals in creative mode. Fixed an issue where S-class ships changed appearance. Fixed an issue where players were unable to build the base cache on their freighters to retrieve compensation for the loss of their freighter base. Fixed an issue where some exosuit technologies were not converted into obsolete technologies. Please note this does not apply retroactively to save games that have already been upgraded. Improved the mapping. Where was that? I've lost my place. Improved mapping of old substances to new substances during a new save upgrade. Please note this does not apply retroactively to save games that have already been upgraded. If you experience any issues, let us know by submitting a bug report. So don't be lazy, actually write down on there, this is what I experienced, send it off. It means that they can fix it much quicker. Data is king when it comes to hot fixing. And then it ends with, thank you, hello games! There we go, I did that as quickly as I possibly could. I'm going to get back to the chat now. So sorry that I missed all the chat there, but you now have all of those, so now if there's anything specific that you need to ask or anything in regard to that, you can let me know and I can try and respond to that as quickly as I possibly can. We've got RB Games, you and 3 friends. There is that, but it's just me and Sword currently until the future, but we are going to be doing that. Insomnia Stream says, keeps crashing on me. I'm sorry, they are fixing it. 1.52's rolled out. It's working really well on PC. I expect the same sort of success with PS4. We're likely to see that, maybe not today, but possibly tomorrow or the day after. It depends how quickly Sony do that, and obviously it is the weekend, so it will be dependent on whether how many people Sony have got to throw it the certification process. Don't know how many that is. I can't get in touch with them personally. I don't have any contacts with Sony directly, so I'm not able to comment on that, but it was a very quick turnaround to get this patch onto the PS4. We only got it like a day later than PC did, so let's hope that that's going to be the same like this way going down the line. Jordan Carr is here saying, hey, hello as well, by the way, on Insomnia Streams. Gislason said, hi, I write from South America. I have a little question of how many type or purpose of carriers or frigates are in the next update. You can have essentially one freighter, and then you can have up to 50 frigates. So you can only have one big freighter, but you can have 50 frigates. Those frigates can be different classes, so you can get C class all the way up to S class, and obviously the stats go up with those individually. So the higher the class of your frigates, the more likely you are to be able to hit those higher star missions. Those higher star missions will obviously have bigger payouts, but you want to make sure that you've got a fleet that's adequate to actually take on the task in hand. Hope that answers your question. If not, put the specific question at me. I'll try my best. We've got 1080p Productions. I rely on Sam Sword to find those huge creatures since I can't play. I'm going to do my damnedest. I'm not going to stay just on this planet. I'm going to have a look around on this for a little bit more, but then we're going to just hop through the galaxy trying to find some crazy planets. That's really what I'm planning to do today, because I'm not looking. Hello, there. You have. I'm going to call you You Have L. You almost caught me out there. That's a good name. But, yeah, I love PewDiePie as well. That's awesome. Mick DC, picture. What's up, Semtexuk, says Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy's here. Hello. I haven't seen you in a little while. Thank you so much for popping by. I really appreciate that. That's amazing of you, Trigger. A universal moderator. That is such a good name. That really is, Veteran. I like that. I'm hoping the geometry streaming stops the hitching sounds when you go to a planet, not tire jet. No, I know what you mean. It's absolutely incredible. We've got... I'm on 1.52. The freighter bug is reported and fixed, says Adsaloni. How amazing is that? I'm hoping they will fix PC frame rate. Don't know about that. I know they've done an upgrade for the AMD GPUs as well. So if you're running an AMD graphics card, happy days. You're laughing now. Sam, I found a planet for you. It's called Meth Race Tau. That's awesome. Semtexuk UK, what's up, brother, says John Hall. Hello, John. You found anything pretty? Let me know if you have, man, because you've got an eye for the pretty ones. This is a pretty one. As soon as the weather clears, I'm going to have a little wander and you'll see what I mean. Connor's here. Hello, Connors. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. How's good old Steve? Is he doing well? Sorry, I haven't been able to catch up on your stuff, man. Literally, if I haven't been playing, I've been sleeping or eating. It's literally been flat out. The frigates are also different types of vessels, like industrial, combat, and exploration. That's right, Mick, you're absolutely right there. I didn't add that in. Thank you for the extension on that. That's really cool. When do all the fleet missions reset after they're completed? I haven't done them, so I really can't answer that. I really appreciate I really appreciate the question, but some of the stuff I just simply haven't got round to. I've been blown away. Me and Sword have been mostly on one planet trying to get through the base. We want to whip through all of the base stuff so that we can go off and find a nice planet and do the building. Because apparently there was a little bug where you put the base down, and if you put multiple bases down, then all of a sudden one of the important missions would show in space and you couldn't complete it. So I've been a bit worried about doing that. So we're trying to crack that out all on the one planet as quickly as we can. As soon as we get past that, I'll be getting into everything else as well. And as soon as I know, I will let you know. Thanks, your friend, for the cool chat. I'm a subscriber to your channel. Like, that's amazing. Thank you, Gislasson. That's very kind. Really appreciate that. If anyone here hasn't, you know, if you like this kind of stuff, if you like high energy gameplay, if you like consistent uploads of gameplay and stuff about No Man's Sky, like me and Sword go in. Honestly, we usually do like stream daily. We've been doing that for about 3 months. You can check out the playlist. We are OG as well. Well, you know, I'm a bit of an OG player. I played back in vanilla. I've got all of that up there as well. So there's like really old stuff if you want to compare what Next is like now to what No Man's Sky was like out the first couple of months it actually released. You can check all of those differences just by watching those videos, and the best way to do that is to hit the like and subscribe button. Really appreciate the likes. It moves us up in the algorithm. It means that other people, when they like type in No Man's Sky, are likely to see this stuff, and they can come and join and hang out and have a chat with us all and get involved with the Noob Nation Nexus, best community out there, alongside Dakota, which is Cobra TV. If you've not heard of Cobra TV, seriously, just search him out. He's incredible. You won't be disappointed. It's absolutely incredible, man. Hey guys, the patch note. Does your ships change revert back with the patch? I haven't actually checked that, Sword. I should check it up really, but I haven't done so far. I'm good, mate. Steve, good. You just finished your broadcast. Hey Sam, oh, it's Deathclaw. Deathclaw's here. Hello, Deathclaw. And Radio Caravan. Radio Caravan, listen to you while I drive home from work. Yeah, go on. I like being that. It's like, yeah, that's lovely. I've just noticed that 2 of my fighters the same spot in my freighter. It almost killed me when I tried to take off. That's not cool, lads. There are still going to be little things. Tom Price, huge patch in just a few days. Crazy work. Hello Games. You're not wrong, Tom Price. We've just gone through all the patch notes for the 1.5 one, that patch that's hit PS4 today. I know 1.52's already on PC, and apparently it is amazing. So I can't wait until that actually hits. I really can't. Whenever you start making racetracks on Creative, I'll be sure to come and race on it. Set some times and maybe race against you guys sometime. Absolutely. I only saw some of the stuff. That is the problem with this planet. Is the blimmin' storms keep coming. But that planet over there is just incredible looking. I'm going to go back over. I'm not. I'm going to bring the ship to me because I'm going to be lazy. We're just going to keep. We're going to get exploring. We're going to get exploring. That's what we're going to do. Why won't it go to the thing? Aha. Right. I bet I can land there. Aha. You can't stop me. Okay. So. Turn frame rate lock off. I don't have it on. I don't think. I'm not sure if I actually have it on. It's okay for me. Or are you talking about the PC version? Not sure. I haven't done that. Sorry, man. I haven't found anything yet. I'm trying to play it. Only putting 4 hours sucks, man. I know, man. Yo, 1.51 says K-Bop. Downloaded it on my PS4 now. I just downloaded it before I started the stream. So far, touch wood, no problems yet. Absolutely, yeah, no problem. But I haven't really done much. I've just sort of stood here and like talked and stuff. Has anyone else had the experience where the frigate is able to level up on class? I'm not sure about that, Trigger. I really haven't delved into that. Sorry, Sam, for PS4 Pro. Oh, okay, yeah, for PS4 Pro, apparently if you knock down the ultra high graphical setting thing as well, that actually really helps. I leave frame rate lock on as I can't stand the graphical tearing on PS4. That's absolutely fair. And like, yeah, you know, I'm not sure, to be completely honest. Look, I've got to show you this though. Look at this. We're on the land. Look how far across water we're going to go before we hit land. It's insane. It's mad. I mean, I know there's that little island there, but look, it's like a proper ocean. It's insane. I'm like utterly blown away by this game now. Like the terrain, it's not just improved, it's like utterly different in so many ways. It is absolutely incredible. It's just amazing. It really is. It's amazing. And I'm like, I've got a feeling that maybe I'm going to be able to find some big fish in waters like these. And if not, I'm really hoping that that's something that comes in some like soon stuff. I reckon it's going to happen. We're going to see some massive stuff. Ads is saying, yeah, the freighters do level up. Yeah, tearing a lot of frame rate lock helps. I love the water. No doubt, the planet is amazing. I really want to go back down there, but the problem is, check it out, look. It's like, it looks like an ocean from above, and it's like proper continents when you get underneath. It's not even, it's like continents and islands. It's not even just like, it's insane. I'm just hoping that because the problem is the storm keeps rolling in and rolling in and rolling in. Look at this, it actually looks like proper, you know, they have improved the clouds, but they're saying that they're going to improve it again. I don't know if you can. Oh wow, what the hell is going on? Here we go, what? It's properly crazy. The problem is with this one is the storm keeps rolling in, and it means that you can't just wander around looking at stuff. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to wait for the storm to clear, but I want to find somewhere that's got trees, because the trees in this place are amazing. Let's go over this way, see what we can find. We've got cows look less blurry now. They do. Christopher saying I love it. Yeah, I do as well. It's absolutely mad. I can't believe what they've been able to do. Like the differences. And look at the waves and distance stuff. It's just mental. I'm just going to get off here, right, and we're going to go for a little swim because I haven't actually done that yet on this planet. Look, 360 of like just ocean around this island. It's mental. It's mental. I did say we were going to go for a swim. It doesn't matter if the storm comes in there, neither, does it? Let's go. See if we can find some. I don't know if there's underwater fish and stuff, but let's see if we can find some. Look how deep the oceans are now. That's insane. Look at that. I mean, I do a lot of swimming around in the old version of the game just because I really like the underwater stuff. It does look more realistic, but I really want to find a big whale or something. That's like, you know, it could handle it. There's definitely enough space for whales down there now. You know what I mean? Like, give us a whale. Doesn't have to be massive. Just like a whale-ish, like just a bit bigger than they used to be, and I'd be like over the moon. I really would. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I've missed loads of stuff. It still didn't fit the blueprint analyzer for old saying, so I used save editor to learn its blueprint. Okay, that's pretty cool, and that's why planes don't fly through clouds. Well, there is that. I love Next playing on Xbox One. That's awesome, actually. I haven't I've not heard like how good the performance is on Xbox One, so I can't really comment whether or not you guys are having major problems or not. Like some of the PC guys, because I know the PC guys are having like some major issues, but it does seem like they've really addressed a lot of that in just like 3 days. And like that is literally not even like an exaggeration in any way. Like 3 days, they've managed to put out like 2 patches. They're working on it, and loads of people have been saying that it's working an absolute dream now over on PC with the 1.52. So get ready, folks. We're going all in. Sean Murray, he's just like, he's back at it again, going nuts for it. Absolutely loving it. Switch to third person, says Sword. I am in third person. I don't know what you mean. Crazy dude, crazy sword. What's he on about? Switch to third person. I am switched to third person. I second that. The door. Oh, you mean in the ship? I was flying, wasn't I? Yeah, sorry about that. My apologies. Thanks, ads. Deep underwater. Sam, it's so mental that it makes you want to say yeet. It does, man. It like he just dabbed on the rest of all the dev community with like a team of 15 people. He just like walked out on stage, dabbed, dropped the mic, and then walked off stage. He's like, boom, next, deal with it. I bet every other sci-fi game out there like is literally like cowering at what he's done, because they can't even come close. They can't even come close. Look at that. It's like giant badger, like underwater otter creatures. They're actually bigger than I expected them to be. Never sleeps. Its diet is small trees. It's a beaver. It's an alien beaver. That is so cool. Hang on a minute. Don't move, beavers. Don't move. That's so good. Look at that. That's so good. Oh my lord. I never expected it to look this pretty, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I used to love the game. It's always looked pretty, but I never expected it to look anything like this. It's just insane. It's like Destiny level graphics. Like, it's mad. Sam, it's so mental that it makes you. Yeah. No, it did. It just did. Have you built in the water yet? I haven't, but I need to. Oh, fishing, yeah, and eating and drinking is survival, but it's so much to learn now, I'm overwhelmed, haha. So awesome, I love the underwater, it is beautiful, it really is. Such a beautiful planet on every spectrum, but still no fish. There are fish, I just haven't found them yet. Nice, great stream as usual. Thank you, Mutbone, that's really cool. I don't recognise the name, maybe it's the one that you've changed, and that's why I don't recognise it, so sorry if that's the case. But yeah, welcome to the Noob Nation. If you haven't yet, check out the Noob Nation Discord, you'll find it in the description below and on the main title of the home page. And yeah, it's cool. Loads of people, most of the people that are sat here in the chat next to you are already there. They know the way it's going. XP 1080p Production says, yeetly skeetly yeet beat deep. I even said that exactly right. If you read it, you'll see what I mean. I actually did that. Perfect. I'm so happy with that. Awesome. And I love the new restoration quest. It's broken for me too. I did hear that, Geeky Yak. But the thing you've got to remember is this is only 1.51 for us, and 1.52 does fix a lot of the things that may have been caused by 1.51. And it's, we're still within 3 days of the game, like, kind of going live. Like, they've already got 2 out at the moment. It's okay. Bear with them, man. By the end of next week, all of this is going to be like twigs in the wind. We're not even going to be worrying about this. It's going to be ridiculous. We're just going to be going mad for it. And remember, next week, Tuesday, we get the new event. Can you imagine? I wouldn't have even done like any of the stuff by the time I'm meant to be doing that. I'm so excited. Have you guys got any ideas what that's going to be? Because I have absolutely no idea. Either way, I'm blown away. I know. You're absolutely right, Mick. Usually it takes only forever to do the certification thing. And at the moment, they're right on the ball. They know this has got to get done. I think it's because they've got so many concurrent players playing it. I mean, they've made it public that yesterday they actually hit 60,000 concurrent players. Let me just repeat that number for you. 60,000. Not like 10. That's ridiculous. That's so many people. The mic's been really far away from me for ages. Sorry about that, peeps. I should move it a bit closer, and then you'd probably actually be able to hear me, so apologies for that. My year's been made. I got someone else to play with other than me, and you said it exactly how I say it. It really is mind-blowing. It really is mind-blowing. Lots of competing platforms. You're absolutely right. Really, cross-play. If there's one big wish for the next big update, please put this across all 3 platforms so that we can play with people on Xbox, and Xbox people can play with us, and we can all play with the other guys on PC all at the same time. Because can you imagine the dream teams that would be formed in that situation? Just saying. You know? It would... mind blown. That's the one thing I would absolutely love to see for the next big one. I'm not saying that it's something I want right now, and I know it's going to take some time, and I know you've got to convince some companies and stuff, but if you could do that, pretty please. I'm just saying, it'd be amazing. Only 200 gig till I can load the game for the first time. Only 200 gig. Oh, okay. You're downloading the patch. I see. I get you. Peaceful Gamer says almost 62k playing on Steam right now. Can you imagine? It's like another 2,000 people on top of the 60,000 people yesterday are all playing again today. It's just gonna explode. This game is. I named myself aptly with Semtexuk UK, and it was like obviously I was just meant to do next. It was all written in the stars. It's I don't know. Mind blowing. Look at this though. I'm loving the underwater thing and the little swimming mechanics. I found some fish. They'd like the little leech things. I think they are. Go on then, scan. Really? It's saying that I've already scanned them, look. No, it's not. Why isn't it scanning? If I kill one and it stays still, do you reckon that would work? So mean. I mean, it is all in the name of science, ultimately, at the end of the day. So, like, apologies. Oh, they're really freaky. They look like they're going to, like, suck all of your blood and things. Don't know if I like that. I'm not going to lie. They kind of freak me out a little bit. I do love the fact that they're, like, swimming in little schools and stuff, and they're a bit more spread out. That's really nice. I do like that. I still want to find, like, really big underwater creatures, though. I really hope they are out there somewhere to be found. Because I will literally lose my poop if I find a whale. I will be so excited, and that is exactly where I will live. I will build, like, a massive underwater base so I can look out my window and see underwater no man's sky whales in the no man's sea. Just because that would be amazing. Xbox said no on 360. Sony is returning in favour. There's that in there. That goes up by almost 10k per day. That's insane. Well, Sony might do the crossover. They've done it with Fortnite, so that's something to bear in mind. I mean, it is actually happening at the moment, and if they could set a precedent by doing it with something like this, it's got a massive amount of people. I mean, ultimately, it's probably the thing that's like the second most played thing across all platforms right now. So, given Fortnite's like the first, and like, you know, it was beating GTA 5. I know that's mad, but it's true. John Hall, really been looking forward to diving in my brand new normal save after work today. It's long overdue. Your streaming has been great to fill the gaps and stuff. Thanks. Not a problem at all, and plan to keep doing it over and over again. So anyone who hasn't already, get on the like and subscribe and follow and stuff. Just do it. We're like all of the guys here now. They wouldn't be here if I was rubbish. It's true. Insomnia. PS4 is ahead now, so no gain. The who's ahead since Xbox wouldn't they when they were ahead? It's just confirmed, sadly. PS4 is ahead now, so no gain to who's ahead, and since Xbox wouldn't when they were ahead, it's continually sad. It's okay. Like, as we move into the future, people will realise that allowing people to game, regardless of what platform they want to do it on, if they want to do it with their friends, that it's better to do cross-platform, because that ultimately means you sell more games and more people can get other people more excited about the games they're going to buy. It actually all feeds into itself. It's kind of Occam's razor sales principle, used by, like, probably some of the most successful firms and stuff ever, like, to actually make money. So it's going to happen. Don't worry. It's just like, you know, they've just got to get their head round it, that it doesn't matter what people want to play on. That's down to personal preference. What matters is that people can play together, because that's the unification of like gamers and everything that's cool about gaming. And united we stand. And we all know that, and they know that. And look how beautiful that is. Oh my god. Look at that sky if you catch it right. Wow. That's insane, man. Oh. That's so dope. Mog, get down, babe. Mog, down. Sorry, two guys. Sorry, my cat's like super cheeky. Whenever she sees that I'm playing games, she's like, oh, I can climb on the things that I can't climb on now, because Daddy's not going to get up and, like, you know, move me and things, but I will. Don't test me. Don't do it, Mog. I'm telling you now, babe. Yeah, you can wiggle your tail all you like. I'm going to show you the mogging later, hang on. Mog, come here. No, she's run away. My cat's run away. She was like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it to me. That's okay, though. I don't mind. I need to swim to a bit of land so I can stand and take a picture of that gorgeous planet off in the distance with the ring on it. That's amazing. If I stand on this, will I be high enough to stand out of the water? Maybe. Not quite high enough, though. I could terrain manipulate this, couldn't I? Oh, no, actually. I'm just going to swim to a bit of land. I'll swim to a bit of land. Hopefully we'll find some whales. I so hope I find big underwater creatures. I'm not even joking. I really want to. I haven't seen a shark yet. I have seen some little fish that look like pufferfish, and now I've seen those leech sort of fish. And the beavers, I tell you what, I've not had any reports of any underwater cows yet. I mean, I wonder if they still exist, or if they realised that it was kind of a silly thing to put in, because, like, they just look weird. Oh my Christ, the chat's gone mad. I'm so sorry. Charles Powden said they just purchased this today thanks to your stream. I usually play. Oh, that's awesome. I'm well happy about that. We've converted. I like it. That's what we're here to do. Get people on this. It's incredible. You won't be disappointed, trust me. It is a little bit confusing early on if you've played it before. So kind of be ready to sort of be a little bit confused for a little bit. But it's alright. It really is worth kind of being confused for a bit. It is good enough to warrant it. Oh, I'm going to swim underwater again, because that's actually really loud. Damn. If I just swim back to my ship. Yeah, 600 U's. It's okay. I love the swimming. I love that. That's so cool. Look at him. Cute little geckos. It's so cool. Oh my crikey. I'm so sorry about missing out on the chat here, guys. I am trying my best, I promise you, but this chat's rolling at such an incredible speed. All of you guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. But it is hard to keep up a little bit now and again, I'm not going to lie. I'm just human. Hayden, how have you not drowned yet? I'm in creative mode, because I just wanted to go exploring. I wasn't going to be worried about like all the toxic and all of that kind of stuff. I was like, no, I just want to go and have a look at stuff. It's pretty. Yeah, Fortnite, there is crossplay, right, I am, and I'm really hope that it's going to be alright. I've linked and played with PC. Yeah, exactly, it's so cool. Can you do multiplayer on PS4? Yeah, you can have up to a team of 4 for a cooperative multiplayer. I'm going to put it that way, but it is actually got a page which has got 16 network slots, so that's expected to roll out in the future. We don't know exactly when, but it's there, and if it's there, it means that it's coming, and that kind of was the initial plan. I think they can find some exploits that they need to work on, do a little bit of extra coding, and that's why it didn't come at the moment. So yeah, it is multiplayer on PS4, and it's definitely worth trying again, especially if you've already owned it, or you played it back in 2016. It has changed absolutely vastly. You shouldn't even really be able to call this game No Man's Sky anymore. It is next. It is that much of a difference. It's insane. I think the problem they've come across with that is people on PC can edit their saves, which might cause problems if they join players on PC. No, you are absolutely right. They've got to kind of iron that out, but they have to then host that rather than it being peer-to-peer. If it's peer-to-peer, it can last forever, because it doesn't mean they have to put any money into the dedicated servers and all of that. It just means that like people can like just host it themselves effectively. So I think that's why they went that way. It means that we can play it online forever, which is kind of better than ever having to shut servers down in the future. Can't believe how much content Rockstar pumps out for GTA 5 still. I know, and that's going to be the case for this, I think, as well, PG. I think this is like that's the route they're choosing to follow, is like small, you know, complementary updates in a much more frequent time, and then coupled with the really much bigger updates that they put out, sort of like, I don't know, every 6 months or something. Hugo Lopez was here. What's up, Semtex? Glad to see you today. Glad to see you too, Hugo. Thank you ever so much for popping by. Really appreciate the love. Charles Padding is on the Xbox. Yeah, I haven't played on the Xbox. Oh wow, this is kind of cool. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I can just like, I can call my ship, can't I now? I'm gonna have to go to a new planet, peeps, because this one, even I love it. It's very pretty, but the problem is that it's just stormy constantly, and I don't want that. I want to find a planet that's not stormy and pretty, and then we can just wander around it, and that'd be awesome. So let's go, let's do that. And while I'm doing the whole thing, that's better. Yeah, my ship's reverted to what it was meant to look like without the silly fin thing on the top. Yes! Thank you. Because it put all of extra wings and stuff on the top for no reason at all. I don't know why it did that, but now it's actually back to the way it's meant to look. It did actually revert. So yeah, I can confirm it does revert your S-classes to the way that they were meant to look originally. That's cool. Let's have a look. There's loads of planets there. Let's check that out. We might be able to find something really nice there. Okay, how cool does that look with the warp animation? I know it did a little bit of a freeze there, but like ultimately it looks amazing. I can't wait until it's 100% fixed. Universal, Peaceful Gamer, and still charging for stuff for it. Yeah, and fair enough. They needed the financial income so that they can continue to finance themselves, so they can keep working on this incredible game that we all love and are devoted to. So yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. Sell it for how much you want. Hello, Outcats don't have owners; they have staff. So true. I'm exploring. You're watching Disney Channel. We've got Peaceful Gamer talking about the game grind. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Mog the cat. That's right, Mog Lanata. She is the cat person. She actually destroys everything. It's really amazing. Don't do it, or else I'll show you to my stream. I don't know what you mean. Sorry. On your in-game grind sucks. LOL. I've kind of like not having to do the grindy stuff, and that's why I love the fact that they put creative in, because you can just go for a wander then, and like it doesn't matter what you get. At Lag Gaming, literally as easy as inviting your friends. It really is. It literally is that simple. What you do is you go here, you press down. Oh no, you don't go to that one at all. You go to this one, you press down on that button. You've got network play. If you've got this turned on, you can invite extra 3 people here at the moment. But look, it's 16 slots, and that means eventually that's 16. So it might actually be all 16 that we can do and play, all hang out on the same planet and do crazy stuff. It's going to be amazing, man, honestly. It's amazing. We were talking about GTA, Sam. So yeah, I got off topic there. Sorry, doing the No Man's Sky thing. But yeah, GTA, they are cool games. But I'm amazed at how much like No Man's Sky is appealing to all of those people that have been doing that. Glistasson, according I see on Twitter, Sean Murray says there's already a patch out to fix PC and PS4. There is there's a PS4 patch today, the 1.51 patch, but there is also a 1.52 patch already in certification with Sony. So we've got another one coming really soon, which is incredible. I really can't wait. Max is here saying hi Max, lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by and showing your love once again. Absolutely appreciate it, man. You know, if you guys would be kind enough, you could smash the like button for us. It really does help. It allows more people to find out about what we're doing. Really want to try and get as many people into the conversation as we possibly can today. Radio Caravan, my next planet had a bubble beef and sea cows. Oh wow, that's crazy. They do exist. There aren't any microtransactions. No, there aren't. Universal Moderator is absolutely right. It's all free in-game. You earn everything in-game. It's incredible. Even the updates are free. You only pay the one thing for No Man's Sky, and that's something other devs should do. Destiny. Locking all your game stuff behind a paywall. That's not cool. Don't do that. Don't do that to me, Bungie. That put me off of buying Destiny 2, that did, so don't do it. Thank God, NMS has 0 microtransactions. You're absolutely right, and may it live that long, forever and ever. Right, let's scan these planets and see what we've got here. Then that looks like a desert planet. I'm gonna guess incandescent. So yeah, hot. And then we've got, what's that over there? That looks like it could be ocean-like, possibly from this distance. No, that's desolate. Wow. Okay. Ooh. I would guess that that's going to be a frost planet. Let's have a look. Contaminated gamma root, really? Game, what's this? Go on, give me the icon. Torrid, so that's hot as well. What is that one? Let's have a little gander. Let's have a little gander. See what that is. Toxic. I'll tell you what. Let's go and. Tell you what. I want to find something lush. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and have a look for a lush one. So we'll zoom off to somewhere else instead. I really want to find like lush planets. GP5. It's only got 2. I can't go to there yet at the moment because of... Oh, hang on a minute. Can I... 4K6 GP3. Let's give it that a go. You never know. I like Gex, funnily enough. Wow. Audio glitch, that was a bit savage. Wicked, thanks for the help. Can your squad work on the same build? Yes, absolutely, they can. It's absolutely incredible. You actually have now a blueprint projector on your shoulder, so you can even see where your mates might put something. So if you don't like it, you can say, hey mate, don't put it there, and move it over a bit to that bit, and they can do that before they even build it. It's amazing, honestly. At least Hello Games care about their games. Cough, EA, cough. You're absolutely right. Cough, EA, cough, absolutely. Gislassen saying thanks man, appreciate you already. Seas, Earth kind of planets on next. Yeah, very Earth-like planets. I haven't come across already. Look at that one in front of us. Look, it's got ocean, it's got like little tiny continents. We're going to go and check that out. Definitely, that looks pretty sexy even from here. Mick DC, I think that was the worst thing for Bungie joining Activision, the company that charges 14 quid for 4 rehashed maps. I know it's not funny. I'm done with all of that kind of stuff. Like Hello Games are leading the way, like in so many different ways, in the vastness of the actual sandbox, in the incredible customization, in the beautiful graphics, and also the way that they choose to conduct themselves as a company, and kind of what you get as someone that invests in them with their games. You should support them, and by that I mean go and buy No Man's Sky right this second if you haven't already, because you're mad if you don't. Universal Moderator is saying there are low, they are all low 1080p productions. How buggy is the update? I haven't had any problems yet, touch wood. I have not had a single thing go wrong, and to be honest, I only had one crash between it coming out and this morning, so I can't really say that it was that bad, like no more than it was before. And all games do have crashes every now and again. It's just part and parcel of it. 1080p says I can't even play at all. I'm guessing you're playing on PC, and it might be something to do with that. I'm not sure. Nice ship, bro. Thank you, Bush. It's kind of cool. Hang on a minute. Do you want me to show you it properly? Because I can do that. Oh, look at this. There's another one there. Oh, that's quite a nice screenshot. That is quite a nice screenshot. Look at that. It looks so cool now. I love the way the light hits it and it all changes and stuff. It is quite pretty. This is my creative save from before as well. It's kind of cool. I like it. Look at the little guns now. They've actually changed that, so the little cannons are on there. I like that. It used to look like it came out of the holes on the front, but they've actually added that in. Makes the ships look a bit nicer, if you ask me. They've definitely updated the graphics on the ships as well. It's insane. Like, the level of detail is, unreal. Right, here we go. Gonna zoom off to this plant down here, see what this is. Actually, shall I scan that first and see what it is? Okay, we're going. Bountiful. I'm happy with that. That's going to be cool. Hi Semtexuk. Hey Cornish dude, how you doing, man? Lovely to see you back once again. No Man's Sky is on sale right now. Yeah, it is. It's 20. I think it's £20 on Steam. I believe that it's going to be. I think I saw it as well. On the price on the box was £34.99, which is much less than it would be at full release. Haven't had any crashes all yet, but I've spawned outside the space station after teleporting. Was weird. Walking out on it, awesome at lag gaming. Did I miss something about lag gaming there? I don't know if I did. But yeah, it's super cool. It's incredible, the difference in the planet generation and all of that kind of stuff. Oh, is that this is kind of Earth-like, I'd say, straight away. Just saying. Let's have a look. I'm hoping it's got super long grass. It has got super long grass. And bushes. Oh no, the grass isn't that super long, but it's nice. It is nice. I'd say this was pretty Earth-like. Talking about like Earth-like planets. I mean, it kind of looks a little bit like where I live, like the Brecon Beacons in Wales. Look at it, yeah. Pretty Earth-like. There are definitely pretty Earth-like planets, confirmed. Look at this, look at the little... Oh, wow. That's mad. The level of detail in the little tiny plant things. That's insane. You guys probably can't see it, because I know that it only... Look, there's a predator, he's going to kill something and eat it. Look. See that? He's actually eating the thing that he just killed. It is mad. It is mad. It baffles me how they've managed to do this. Honestly, it really, really does. I have no idea how they've managed to like take it from what it was 4 days ago to this. It's absolutely mental. I've even got like a kind of an Earth-like sky. Look at the birds over there. They look like the bat body ones. Incoming storm. Superheated rain. That's alright. We can find a cave, I think. What is the blue stuff over there? Is that Gravitino balls? Yeah. Oh, we can nick loads of them and make loads of money. Look at this. This really is Earth-like. That's incredibly impressive. I haven't seen like this colour palette yet so far. This is really good. I'm gonna go and check out the top of this like big hill over here. That's mad. Pretty, says Anki. It certainly is. You're not wrong. Yeah, I think they wait till they fix PV's version right now. It's just annoying every time I play 15 minutes. I lose all over play. I get that, man. But bear with them. Bear with them. I thought 1.52 was already on PC. Apparently that plays really well. A couple of people that play on PC that I know have already sent me messages saying it's playing awesome now. Max is saying I got my physical copy of NMS for $20. I know, it's insane, isn't it? Can you imagine getting this game for that price? I found a forest planet full of trees yesterday, so many that when walking through the forest of them I got a little bit slowed down. That's insane. I can't wait to find a forest planet. I can confirm they're bioluminescent creatures on my screen right now. That's insane. Oh my Christ, the chat's just gone mad. Thanks man, that planet, oh it's cool, it really is. That tree looks weird, red balls blowing around it, beautiful. The rains, get in, get to cover. I don't need to get to cover, I'm on creative, I can't die, so it's okay. How do you sell items and what do you have when you die? Yeah, you can sell items to the NPCs or spaceships. You can go to like trade stations, or you've actually got like galactic sell points that you can go up to, and it's kind of like a shop without a person there, like a futuristic shop. So you go up to like a hole in the wall. It looks like HAL 9000 out of Space Odyssey. I don't know, that's probably me showing my age. It's really old. It's like a round disc thing on the wall. You go up and you sell it and things. You can also trade things to to other players' inventories and stuff. It's not like a direct sale. You don't take credits. So it's more of you're able to gift items to people and they can gift items back. But you can do that with people that have had saves going for like years and years. So like I've got a save that's back like from the OG days. So's my buddy Sword, who I usually do the Noobs in Space show with. He's got loads and loads of this stuff called circuit boards, like stacks and stacks of them. So he can like literally come over, just give me a stack of circuit boards for me to go and sell, and I'm like literally like 20 odd million in one shot. Boom, done. It's insane. This planet is awesome, you're not wrong. And what happens when you die? When you die, a little grave is formed, and it depends what mode you're in. If you're normal, you can go back to your grave and pick your stuff up. If you're on survival, I think you can go back and pick your stuff up. If you're in on survival you lose all the stuff in your inventory. In permadeath, once you're dead, you're dead. That's it, start all over again right from the very beginning. And now, permadeath is just that. It isn't a joke. It's hard. It's really hard. permadeath. It's not for the weak-hearted, I tell you. I've seen some people that are like absolute gods on permadeath. They've come in and they've just been, yeah, insta-death. It's insane. So, yeah, it's mad. The level of everything has gone up. Ridiculous. I'm going to go and check out this cave as well. Caves look incredible now as well. Oh, look. Poisonous gases and things. I love the caves and the new flora and fauna. Oh, we've got some eggs over here. That'd be Albion pearls, wouldn't it? Got to pick up these. You can make. They're like £9 a pop. These are. I don't need to do it because I'm not in my normal save. What am I doing? I'm on creative. I don't even know why I'm picking the eggs up. Oh, I tell you what, I lost my place completely and utterly with this. Come on. Okay, I'm going to let that jetpack fill up a minute and I'll quickly catch the chat up here. Beautiful. We've got... Yep, you're absolutely right. It doesn't hurt you. You are right there. We've got... Mike, hello, Mike. Are you using any mods? No, absolutely not. This is the like PS4 original PS4 version. No mods installed, nothing. This is like literally how the game looks now. There was a massive update the other day, and it's literally it's changed the entire game. It's not the same game. It's entirely new. It's entirely better in every way you can possibly imagine. All of the mechanics and everything are far more complex. There's so much more depth. You can now play with up to 3 of your mates cooperatively. You can build together. The building limit's been increased massively. Like, it's literally almost limitless. You could build something akin to a small village and it not be a problem. And look at the sky. Like, look at the clouds. Just, it's unreal. Absolutely unreal. It is like, yeah, check this out. I'm just going to walk slowly through the thing. You can play in third person now. You can like have ships. You've got frigates, and with your freighters now you've got one freighter, and you can have up to 50 frigates. You can send them off to do crazy stuff, and they come back and they've earned you loads of money and crazy like things. You've got buried treasure and ruins and all kinds of stuff that you can like dig up, and they're worth like ridiculous money because they're really old treasures and things. I'm not joking. Like, I know this sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I promise you, all of the things I'm saying are actually in the game. It's mind blowing. The change is utterly mind-blowing. Can't say enough good things about it. It absolutely has. It rocked every expectation I've had. I was expecting it to get better, but not to this degree. It's like literally jumping from like PS2 to PS4. That's how much better it is, the game now. It's insane. It really is incredible. And it blows me away, and yeah, no mods whatsoever. But hello as well, Mike. I haven't seen you around before. Get involved. I'm usually a lot more excitable than this, but that just took me aback a little bit there. So yeah, sorry about that. I've kind of the energy went out a little bit, where I was just utterly stunned by the beauty that I was comprehending. Look at this. Like, look at that. The clouds actually block out the stars and stuff behind them and everything now. And look at how they move. They actually look like real clouds. They're actually being updated soon as well. That's not how they're finally going to look. They've already tweeted it out, and they've already done 2 patches in 3 days. They're like properly on the ball with all of this. It's going to be like amazing. And there is, you know, it's only 4-player at the moment, but there's 16 slots on the network page. 16, not just 4. Imagine that. Imagine 16 of you be able to like just chill out together on a planet, all hanging around, having like crazy parties and stuff. You could even arrange like, because all the friendly fire's on, so you can arrange like proper wars against each other and everything, build little forts, both of you, and everything, like raid each other and all of those kind of things, and do it from that sort of perspective as well. It's gonna be mad. Honestly, you need to go and get it now if you haven't. Scientists said they found a subterranean lake on Mars. They did, Max, and that is incredibly exciting. I wouldn't be surprised if we get news soon saying that they have actually found bacterial life on Mars, and that is actually evidence then that if it has happened here and it's happened one other place, then that means it happens everywhere, because that is the nature of the universe. That means there's probably people out there playing a version of No Man's Sky where they're running around as actually people, not Geks, because they're the Geks. How amazing is that? Mind blown. Misty Dolphin, hello Misty Dolphin, sorry I didn't see you in the chat there, my chat actually just scrolled up super fast, didn't notice the name there, but welcome. Cornish dude, maybe exosuit graves and ship graves based on how you died. Yeah, it could be that. That'd be awesome. Animals in space, yep, it would be in the game. Course, dude. Hey, yeah. We'll see what happens now. Remove the weakest, and it's fine now. Exactly that. Exactly that. How often do you have you? Sorry. How often do you see other players? It really, to be honest with you, is like I'm not joking when I say that there's 255 galaxies, and all told, through all of those galaxies, there's 18 quintillion planets. So that's 18 billion planets. Yeah, to the power of 18. It's ridiculous. The chances of you randomly bumping into someone are so extremely small that it's never likely to happen. I mean, it does. It's already happened to people already, but it's very, very unlikely. But you have got invite system and portals and all of that kind of thing. So if you would go to like a hub area, then you're more likely to see other people because there's already a big amount of people there. So it's more likely. But when you're just like wandering around on a planet, never going to happen. It's just like it's never going to happen. It's too unlikely, but it can happen. It does happen. So don't think that just because it doesn't happen often, it isn't possible. It is really possible. You can just randomly bump into people. It's mad. I lost all of my exo inventory after I got teleported to the outside of the space station and died. Reloaded my previous save, so all is good. I'm glad to hear that, mate, DC. PG's come in with, I think aliens look like us, as the universe seems to be fond of repeating patterns. Well, there is that, yeah. It's likely that they'd be bipedal. But, you know, dependent on the sun and all of that kind of stuff, the gravitational pull on the planet and everything, there are going to be variants because you always, kind of naturally evolve to adapt to your environment. So their environment might be that they've got loads more gravity, so they might have, like, really, really muscly legs. We don't know. We don't know. One day we'll find out. Like, probably, well, we never know. It might even be in our lifetimes. It's an exciting time to be alive. It probably is. Imagine if we actually have officially affirmed there is alien life. Imagine that. Just for a minute, comprehend that everything everyone's ever thought and ever known about kind of like life in the universe and all of that suddenly changes with just like one little bacteria found in Mars. It's so true. Like literally, like then it becomes like we're like a tiny little insignificant speck in like in the midst of like something that's like so vast that you can't even imagine. Like, imagination isn't... No one's imagination is big enough to imagine the universe. You know what I mean? And, like, there's multiple universes. There's not even one. There's, like, loads of them. We just don't know how many yet because we can't see them. It's very, very exciting. Santa Heron, that would be bigger than the end of Mass Effect 3. Indeed, that would mean at least 816 ships minus the MP ships. Imagine that. I've already met 2 players, says Anky Bean. Was that on an invite? Did they invite you, or did you go because you can go and join random people's games now. You can just choose it as an option, like go and join a random person. So you can, that would make it easier for you to bump into random people. You definitely can do it. The planet, in my opinion, is the perfect place to build a home base near the water. It really is beautiful, isn't it? It really, really is. I'm going to definitely take a good wander around this one. Not going to leave, because this is the most Earth-like planet I've ever been on in No Man's Sky. I'm not even lying. Hope the aliens don't have oil. Or they're... You're not wrong there, PG. Well, you never know. I mean, they're coming here. We can't actually get to them at the moment, or we can, but it would take such a vast amount of time that it's kind of pointless in doing it, and it'd be far too expensive unless they come here and give us some kind of technology that allows us to travel through space at multiples of the speed of light, and then it'd be absolutely easy. We'd be like, okay, we're just going off to the other side of the galaxy now for a picnic on this cool planet that we found. We'll literally be in No Man's Sky, but in real life at the same time. We'd be in space, right, in real life, playing No Man's Sky on PS5s, on spaceships, like going to these places. Mind blown. It's like Inception of Inceptions. It'd be crazy. Apparently you can see other random players that way, but if you are playing people with network off mode or don't have PS Plus, you see them as orbs. That's absolutely true. Yeah, I can confirm that you do see other people as orbs if they're not joined to your party and stuff, because me and Sword have tried that out. So yeah, that is confirmed. I love the Gravitino balls, but they're still ridiculously too bright. I don't know why you'd have something that bright in the game. Like, I like having eyeballs. Come on, what's going on with that? Sword coming in with smash that like button. Yeah, please do. That'd be absolutely helpful. It means we go further up in the algorithm. More people come along and hang out and chat and stuff, and that's always lovely because that's ultimately why I'm here, is to hang out with you guys. You're super cool. Hello. IKR. I don't know what IKR? IKR? You mean in real life? Well, I don't know what that means, IKR. You're going to have to... Oh, I know right. Am I right? Was that I know right? Hello, Sword. You and I are in sync like iPods. Sword, you are not my supervisor, says John Hall. Smash the like button. People, thank you, PG, that's very kind. To stream with you, Sem, Lag Gaming. Sorry if I missed something there, Lag. I think I might give your channel a follow for future streams would be good. Absolutely, Lag. I'll have to check you out as well. But yeah, thank you for coming and showing support and all of that kind of stuff. Like I say, it's going to happen. We are going to be streaming with other people in the future, but just over this first initial week, especially while the bugs and stuff are getting fixed, we want to minimise the amount of stuff that could possibly crash the systems out. And it seems to be like a lot of it's linked to multiplayer. This is why me and Sword sort of hang around on the one planet, and if one of us goes off, just one of us does, because we seem to work out that doesn't actually seem to cause those crashy things happening. And it kind of allows, we're just trying to avoid that as much as we can. So there we go. And Misty Dolphin's going, my eyes! Tell me about it. It's like bright light Gizmo from Gremlins. It's not fair, is it? What's going on with that? You are right, Peaceful Gamer. It is, I know, right. I worked that out too late, but I had to think about it for a minute there, because, wow, look at that. I can't see. I can't even see. It is incredible, isn't it? Like, all the weather effects, everything. Absolutely mind-blowing. Go on, do the slide thing. Yeah! Slidey gack, slidey gack. Oh, we won't be having any of that now, will we? No. What is going on with this dip? How crazy is this? It's like a proper... It's so... like, the terrain is so much more realistic. It's so more believable, and it's so much more immersive. You actually feel like you're in a place, as opposed to kind of walking across a place that's kind of cartoony. If you know what I mean? Like, I actually feel like I'm on the top of, like, a craggy hill on the Scottish Highlands or something at the moment, like, looking at over this. This, like, literally, I could take screenshots of this. I would imagine I'd probably be, not with this massive floaty rock thing, but without that in there, and without the glowing flowers, I could take a picture of this. I wouldn't be surprised if I could find something very, very reminiscent of this, like, literally 5 minutes down the road from where I live. It's mind-blowing. I never thought it would be this good. I literally never thought it would. I thought it was going to be better, but I couldn't imagine this. I couldn't imagine how much better. It's absolutely insane. Look at that. And being under the rock thing does actually create that, and it means it makes drippy sounds all around like a cave, but I'm not in a cave. That's so good. It's like the water running down off the rock. You know, your imagination can actually, like, go with it now, and you can be like, yeah, I'm going to hide under here, because now I'm not getting hit by the rain, and I'm not getting wet. Look at the predator cat, it's eating stuff. I love it. I love it. Ibrahim Issa, can you explain and give a few tips for new players? Cheers. It depends what tips you need, Ibrahim. If you're looking at someone like for tips that like to literally go and find your spaceship and get off the ground, like the first stuff you do, I've actually made a video of that. It's about 13 minutes long. You should check that one out. We will be putting more out in the near future as well. But obviously, I'm still learning all the kind of stuff as well. But if there's anything specific that you need to do, that you're having trouble with, let me know what that is, and then I'll try and answer that specifically. You just have to be a little bit more kind of sort of like specific with kind of what you're asking about, because otherwise there's so many new things in this game that if I did a full-on list, you'd literally be there till like midday tomorrow, with me still speaking about like all of the differences and changes that they've made. So let me know what it is that you'd really like to find out, and I'll do my best to help with that. Ellie? Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, postman knocking and stuff. But yeah, he's gone now. I told him, not at the moment, mate, I'm streaming, off you go. Here we go, so... Can you explain, give a few tips? Yeah, Dat Fog, bruv, oh my dog. Yeah, you're wrong, Cornish dude. It is insane, isn't it? It's mad. Mick, you see, that's weird. You have your network set to off right now, don't you, Semtexuk? Yeah, I can still see the game you're on and the join screen. Yeah, I know. It is really weird. I don't know why it does that. How many types of eggs are there now? As far as I'm aware, there's 2, but I could be wrong. There might be more. I've only come across humming eggs and whispering eggs, but there could be more. I know there are sentient plants as well, and you open them and now the albion pearls, but that does actually aggro the sentinels. The other ones don't, which is really weird. I don't know why. One of my most memorable parts of my gaming history was starting a new next game. They cranked up the immersion factor to 11, and with some good home headphones, so good. You're not wrong. Shoulder-mounted eyeball. You're absolutely right. It's incredible. Condition Red's here. Hello, Condition Red. How you doing, man? It's nice to see you. 1080p production. Sam, do you sing? You have perfect breathing techniques. Exactly how professional vocalists breathe. Really, I didn't know that actually. I don't sing, no. And to be honest, I wouldn't want to put you through that. It would be a painful experience. Not just for you, but for me as well. I've just heard about the fires on the outskirts of North Carolina. Is Sword okay? Sword? Sword's actually like lurking in the chat and stuff, so he might be technical. The optical nerve can be extended for military purposes. Really? That's interesting. That is interesting. Right, well, I'm going to keep wandering around this planet now that the storm's gone. Look at that, man. Look at the clouds and the shadows. Like, tell me that's not Earth-like. You can't. You can't. This is insane. It's so good, the terrain. Oh, wow. That's insane. Utterly insane. It's so good. What's up, Predcat? I haven't been attacked by any animals yet. That's kind of cool. I quite like that. Like, unless the animal's really big, and then if the animal was really big and aggressive, then it would be kind of fun to get attacked by him, I reckon. Like, run away with your mates and all of that, and like you're all shooting it and things. Oh, there's a buried treasure module. Not that I need it, but I do like them. It's kind of cool, just to illustrate the fact that you can now find buried treasure. How amazing is that? That's insane. So good. Graphically, it's just so amazing. I bet there's some utterly crazy stuff out there as well yet to be found that no one else has found yet. It's going to be mad. I cannot wait. Look at this. It's so good. 1080 protection. Whoa, my fiance is in South Carolina and a family at the beach. Hope the fire goes away. Absolutely. Well, at least they can run into the water. I know it doesn't burn unless it gets stupid, ridiculous hot, but even at that point, it should be alright. What's going on? What's going on? Hang on a second. People keep sending me notifications. Awesome. Cool. Right, can you run into randoms? Kind of. It's not like it's a bit different than it was, and yeah, well, it really is beautiful. You're not wrong. Heard you have to restart to get the blueprint analyzer. Not sure actually. I think that they might be. I'm not sure. I can't confirm or not. Zins, I'm sorry. With that one, I haven't come across a Paradise Planet yet. Actually, yeah, you can run across people. It has happened. Sean actually tweeted out the other day that he actually ran into someone on the space station. Sean Murray, that is the guy, that leads the team that built the game. So yeah, it can happen. The likelihood of it is kind of slim, and to be honest, at the moment the focus really is kind of more on sort of cooperative things and join the cooperative side of it. And like hardly any of us have even done half the things that you can do now as a 4-player team. So it's definitely enough to keep you busy while you're playing online. 100% guaranteed. If you haven't already, just go and check it out. It's amazing. It really is. We've got like really cool animal mechanics now. The trees, the environments themselves are so much more sort of believable and realistic than they used to be. It's the shadows, the light, the way everything moves, the clouds, like everything. It feels like herd mechanics. Like everything moves together. They all move together as like a big group. And they will literally move together. If I all run this way, look, all of them will like run off together. See that? It's insane. Utterly insane. So good. And they actually make realistic noises, like the sounds you kind of expect them to make, and not weird, kind of high-pitched, beepy noises, like all the same creatures regardless of size. So they've definitely made a massive difference there. What is that? Is that bushes? Yeah, it is bushes. I thought that was some crazy red rock thing then. Yeah, but it was just the draw distance on those things. Incredible. Look, this literally looks like where I live. This looks like the Welsh valleys. But obviously without the blue crystals and the blue plants. Without those, it looks like where I live. It's mad. Look at that. That's so good. That's so good. Cast YouTube to my TV. How's it feel to be on TV, Sam? That's awesome. Thank you, 1080p. That's really cool. I just got home because I'm finished with my route early. I was excited to play some NMS till I had to go back to the office work truck, but NMS still needs a 3.5 gigabyte update. I know, but the thing is, you got to remember that's going to fix some of the issues that people are having, and also we're to expect another one in just a couple of days. It's already in certification with Sony. Sean's actually let us all know that that's the case, so get excited. It's going to be running so much smoother. You're going to have so many less problems. You don't have to worry about stuff like that anymore. It's going to be alright. We were saying this the last couple of days, bear with them. They've only just started, and that's exactly what we needed to do, and they are really on it. They're working tirelessly, 100%. One in the space station, one in the space station, one on the planet near a trading station. Said Anki Cough Bean. I think that was in reply to someone. Yeah, the old NMS planets were ugly and boring AF. I don't know, I found some absolutely beautiful planets, I'm not going to lie, Misty, and I really did enjoy playing it, but it's definitely, like I definitely say, there is a huge improvement to what we used to have to what we have now, but I wouldn't say that made my enjoyment of the old game any less. First released was elementary, Atlas was the high school years, next is the young adult. Yeah, you're not wrong. So if I haven't played before, should I give it a shot? Yes, 100%. If you've never played the game before, go and get it. The thing is that we look at this game, a lot of the people that are sort of sat here in the chat, from the perspective of people that have played this game for 2 years. So when we come in, we're at a bit of a disadvantage because we expect to know what we're doing, and all of those systems have changed absolutely drastically. You'll have like the brand new experience right from the beginning of the game, and learn all of those systems as like a first nature. So you'll actually end up having a much better understanding of the mechanics, because ours are a little bit confused. So yeah, really think it's worth it, especially if you play on PS4. You can go and get it pre-owned, and that will be literally buttons for a galaxy that has literally 18 quintillion planets that you can visit, crazy alien things, space pirates, the deep vast oceans. You can play 4-player with your mates. You can like literally go and explore a planet that's never been explored before with all your mates. There's nothing else in gaming that can do that. Nothing. There's nothing else there that does it. Nothing at all. Your clouds don't move as quickly. That's really nice, actually. Yeah, they do move. It depends on the weather system, actually. Believe it or not, Meridius. Sometimes they move really quickly. Sometimes they move really slowly. It depends on kind of like the weather. It's really cool. It's actually kind of different. Can't wait to see the prime years of adulthood stage, Meridius. You're not wrong. Glad I still have my old copy. Exactly that. Like, especially if you're one of the players that bought it digitally back in the day, and then you just download it with the new update. Oh my god, it's like literally a completely different game from day one. And I can prove it. I actually played this back on in the OG days, back when it launched in 2016. You can see all of that on one of my playlists on the channel, and like you just take a little look, like say a 2-minute look at one of those videos and what it looked like then, and then match that against one of the videos that you're seeing like over the last 2 days. Mind-blowing. Literally mind-blowing. Stark Wolf's here. Hello, Stark Wolf. What is up with you, bro? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you ever so much for popping by. Really appreciate that. Milestone accomplished. Don't know how. I've been stood here doing nothing. My internet fluctuates from downloading 1.5 megabytes down to 250 kilobytes. I don't know why. I don't know either, but that is terrible. You want to ring your internet provider and say, this is not good enough. I demand better. Absolutely. You definitely want at least a 3.5 up, and like 30 or 40 down. It's like really, that's a nice speed. You can download films and watch stuff and stream things without any problems at those kinds of speed. It's no issue at all. I'm really lucky actually where I live, because it's oh no, don't want to run into lash plants, don't do that, don't hurt me please. But yeah, Yeah, my internet, I'm really lucky where I live. I mean, I live literally somewhere that does actually look like this. I'm not even joking. When I look out my window, it kind of looks like that, but without the starship symbol. That's what it looks like outside my house. And that's mind-blowing, for one. Look at the birds up there. Look how lifelike they look now and everything. See all those? Look. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's so good. So good. I still can't get my head around it. I really can't. You could try a better router as well. The other thing is as well is what you want to do is do a static IP. Set up a static IP for your PlayStation, so it literally splits your bandwidth and gives priority to your PlayStation information, and that way your ping packets will go back and forth, especially if there's a lot of people on Wi-Fi and stuff and habits. It gives priority to your PlayStation and the information it's trying to send, so that's a really good thing. You can also do this thing called port forwarding. If you touched header games, it basically opens the ports in your router so it doesn't have to pass through a firewall, and that means the information gets pinged back and forth really fast, and it gives you a better connection. It's also really good handy hint if you like first person shooter games. Not even joking, try it out. It makes an incredible difference. You'll find yourself in the top 3 in the lobby every time. I know, I use it. Terrastar, you try a better router. I had a chance to change mine, and solid. Yeah, there is that. Stood gawking like an idiot for 10 minutes. Achieved. Absolutely, exactly that. I'm still on my launch save, by the way. Surprised it's only 315 hours, to be honest. Anyone else? I'm around about 1,500 hours, I think, all told. But that's not just on this account. I've also got another PSN account that I use sometimes. So that's like across both of those. But yeah, about 1,500 hours, I think, all told, so far. Maybe a little bit more than that, because I have been going at it quite harsh for the last couple of days. So yeah, a little bit over that maybe. But I'm absolutely loving it. Like, I've played maybe 20 hours, 25 hours maybe since the update's come out, something like that, and I haven't even scratched the surface. Like, literally, I literally haven't even scratched the surface of what the game's got to offer anymore. It's mind-blowing. You can, like, the buried treasure stuff, I didn't even know that existed. I went in and hung out with JJ, and he was, like, going out, like, getting all of these crazy underground treasures that were worth, like, millions and millions of, like, units. What is this? It's like a horse, like an alien horse. It's like a horse anteater. Look at this thing. Far-sighted, okay. Oh, it's just going to run away. Look at how good that looks now, though, compared to what it used to look like. It's so good. It's so good. I love the clouds and the way they move and everything now. It really is so much more immersive. I'm stunned at how they were able to take it from what it was to what it is now. Like, look at that. The draw distances are just vast. It's so incredible. I'm still on DSL internet. Oh, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I would definitely switch to fibre, Deathclaw, 1,000,000,000%. DSL is... Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. It's just irritating. It's just... You just irritate yourself. John Hall saying, "Gotta run, Semtexuk. Really sorry about your like button. Man, I really need to refrain from fondling. Peace." Thank you ever so much, John. That's very, very kind of you. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you do well. And I will catch up with you soon, mate. Absolutely, 100%. Guaranteed. Have you seen the pic of the massive Stegosaurus rhino creature which was posted on the Facebook group? I haven't, no. I don't actually use Facebook. I really don't like it. But I am thinking about setting up a Semtexuk UK profile on Facebook so that I can join into the Koto over there, because I know a lot of people have joined, and it would be cool to, you know, kind of be able to share the love with everyone there, and also... kind of check out the cool screenshots, and I know loads of people post links for videos and stuff there. Yeah, like I should do. In fact, I will persevere to actually set up a new Facebook account when I get off for dinner, because obviously I'm gonna have to get off and eat and stuff before Sword comes home, because then Sword comes home and we're gonna be streaming again when he comes home. So yeah, I will endeavour to do that. I can't promise I'll do it, but I really will try, if I remember. But I am a little bit forgetful, and I have got a lot on my mind, but I will try and do it as soon as, like, over the next coming days, definitely. I have got actually a list of things that I need to do online, So I will add that to that list. Yeah, it's a very active group. Okay, I will get on that. I will literally get on that as quickly as I can. Lol, I've been irritated for 8 years. Yeah, no, I would be irritated as well. I really, really don't like DSL, and like any low speed internet really is incredibly painful. Look at this, like it does look like Earth, doesn't it? With like blue plants, like random blue plants, and the trees are just like mind-blowingly tall. I love these trees with the red bobble things. Oh my lord, look at that mountain in the distance, like. That's so cool. Sorry, I'm like a little taken aback by what I'm seeing at the moment. That is epic. I never thought it could look this good, honestly. That's unreal. I'm just going to leave that there a moment, guys, and just let you take in like the absolutely undeniable beauty of this game. Look at how tall, like how tiny the trees are off in the distance there. And that cliff face is absolutely unreal. It's so good, man. It's so good. We've got forget Sparta, Kota. You're absolutely right. Was that plant sample artifact? Yeah, there is a plant. Yeah, they've got those, and you can get various values. It's the that's what you find it digging at ruin sites and everything, and getting the 3 keys and unlocking the chest. You pop one of those out, and they can be ridiculous money. There's one over 20 million now. I thought that, yeah, JJ found one yesterday, Just Jared. If you haven't checked him out, you should. He actually found one for 18 million yesterday. So you can like literally sell one of them, go and buy a couple of ships. Happy days. Even frigates. Bob Night Dragon, that looked like a nice planet. Have you had any ocean planets yet? Yes, I have. I went to one not that long ago, actually. It's absolutely incredibly stunning. Lush planet with plush clouds. I like to misspell. Me too. Me too. It's okay. I got what you meant. But welcome, Bob, as well. I don't recognise the name. So, yeah, thank you for popping by, checking out the Noob Nation. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, doing Nose Man Sky, pretty flat out. Me and Sword do a show. You probably don't know who Sword is. Sword is the other half of Noobs in Space. He's my buddy. Oh, that's those things that I was talking about. This is the ones. These are now sentient plants. And they get the sentinels. The sentinels come after you. So if I look at these, it should actually... where is it? Where is it saying? On the thing, it was sentient plant. Yeah, there you go. Look at that, sentient. So it's actually like it has a conscience. It's alive, like properly alive, in the very sense of the word. How cool is that? Boom. Sword's here as well. Hello, Sword. How's it going, buddy? Bob Night Dragon. That looks like a nice planet. Have you had any... Yes, yeah, we did have a... We've got a lovely... Me and Sword, we actually live on a ocean planet. That is Sword. You should go and check him out. He is the other side of Noobs in Space. We do this show together most nights. It's usually at like about 1 o'clock in the morning my time to about 5 o'clock in the morning my time. Or like till 4 o'clock in the morning my time, depending on how long we can go and how tired Sword gets. But we do the Noobs in Space thing. You can check it out. We're becoming pretty popular now. It's a thing. It is a thing. Like, everyone seems to be taking notice. It's pretty cool. Get on board. You can do that by hitting the like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well. That one time you get a notification, part of the notification crew, you get to come in straight away. It's awesome. Hey, Sword, are you on your break? I wish you was. I wish you was at home, really, so that I didn't have to worry, and I could just get on it with Sword, really. But, there you go. I'm going to have to do a bit more travelling around. So that's all. That's what's going to happen, really, until Sword gets home, and then we can go and do stuff, because I really want to go and find some like buried treasure stuff. To be honest with you, I want to buy some. I want to buy a starship. I want to get a decent starship, and I want to get a decent multi-tool. that's actually got a bolt caster and stuff in it that I don't have to fix with like 18 million different products. I think it'd be easier to just go and buy one, to be honest. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, that was lucky. I landed on the downslope just at the right thingy there. Oh, that's sack venom. It is. It's sack venom. Wonder how much they're worth now. That's not bad. 11 grand for a sack venom. Maybe we should try and find a planet with some sack venom on. And just like stack up on that as well. That's cool. It used to be a little bit cheaper than that, I think. I do like the little ones like that when they glow like that. It does look really cool. Bright lights. Yeah, I know. News in space, it's a thing. It is. Wow, that reminds me of the first videos about mining sack venom. You know, how cool was that with the loads of them there? That's insane, like. It's a shame I'm in creative. Oh my god, his eyes glow red. Can you see that? It literally has glowing eyes. You look mean. That is sick. How cool is that? Right, bear with me just a second. I need to have a vape. I want to take in the fact that we found an alien glowing dog that's a predator that goes and runs and down and hunts other animals. Right? Oh look, you can see me in the background there. I look like really scared, like I'm going to run away, look. I'm like, oh, don't know about that alien dog. And I don't, to be... Yeah, here, kitty kitty. You're not wrong. My scanner said a species had translucent teeth. Mine too, actually. That was a really cool thing. Reminder of Kathhound from Star Wars, KOTOR series. It's really mad. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. You know, Ghostbusters, the two, like, devil hounds, when, you know, you had her up on the top and you had the two ones that turned out of the rock into the thing. It looks like that. It's amazing. Zool. Yes, thank you, Condition Red. There's also a Zoolhound. Cool, Hellhound. I looked. Hello. Oh, what, you went and looked to see if it had translucent teeth? That's pretty cool, actually. Did it have invisible teeth? Aha, there is no Dana, only Zool. That is right. That is right. That's what I thought. Yeah, no, definitely. You were perfect. You nailed it right on the head there. That's amazing. So cool. So cool. It's got 6 legs as well, I think. No, it's only got 4 legs. That's a nice looking animal. See, if you could have these and you could like have them as pets, you could ride that around like Battle Cat. Well, I could because I'm a gek and I'm tiny and it wouldn't hurt it. But I could like put a saddle on and ride it across the plains. How cool would that be? Just saying, it would be a cool thing. It would be a kind of a cool thing. One day, eventually, maybe. I mean, I'm happy the way it is now. Don't take it away, please. But that would be a nice addition as well. Just saying. I can't believe we found like such an Earth-like planet. Let's see if we can find an ocean here, maybe. Oh wow. That's not an ocean, but that's a lake. I wonder how cool that looks when we get close up. There's some really nice colour variations in these trees here, you know. I'm going to go over here though. I'm going to park down here. We're going to have a little walk through this forest, out to the trees. I'm going to wait though until the sun comes up, and then we'll walk through that forest behind me to that lake. And we'll have a little swim in there and see if we can actually find some life. Okay, hang on a minute. Historical saying, got a roll, Sam, enjoying the stream, and might be able to catch Noobs in Space later tonight. That would be awesome, Stark Wolf. It would be lovely to have you come by. Really appreciate that. For anyone who hasn't yet as well, I'll put another reminder out there that you can link to our Discord, the Noob Nation Discord, and that you will be able to find in the description below, or on the face page of the Semtexuk UK channel, YouTube channel even. Mass Maniac's here. Yo, what's going on, Mass Maniac? Nice to see you as well, bro. When you place your first cylindrical room, it will start missions for all of that stuff. Okay, well that's something I'll do later. yeah, because I want to get the exocrafts, because I would like to start doing, I'd like actually to start building a racetrack and that. I could do it in creative, really, but I don't really want to do that. I'd like to do it in normal, so that when people come and visit us, we can do that. Have you done fleet missions yet? It's super cool how they give you a report. I haven't, actually, to be completely honest. I went up there, but I didn't have any freighter fuel. I really hope not, but I think maybe my thing was bugged, because it did say that it actually gave you the freighter fuel at the time. But I didn't see any of that. I didn't see it, and it didn't go into my inventory or anything. So I'm really, really hoping that wasn't the case. Smash that like button, guys. Let's get some 30 like hype going. We've got the 30 like hype going, Sword. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for doing that. That was like, as I read that, I looked down and we had actually 30 likes. That's amazing. Bang on. Thank you ever so much to every one of you for showing the support that you do to the channel. Honestly, could not do it without any of you guys. Like, really, really, from the bottom of both mine and Sword's heart, I speak for him because I know how he feels. We are literally overwhelmed by the amount of love we've had from the No Man's Sky community over these last few months, and we're so happy that you guys sort of like have taken us in and sort of given us a big hug, and really, you know, come by and really offer your support, hang out, chat. Part of the, you know, the Discord, putting up all of the screenshots and linking us to other people that do cool videos, and met some incredible friends. Like, absolutely blown away. Thank you so much. We could not have done it without you guys. Absolutely true. So thank you. It's not about us, it's about you guys and like our interactions with you, but without you guys it literally would not be possible. So a huge thank you. It really does give us the energy and the motivation to keep going out live and everything. So thank you guys. Really appreciate it, and look at what we've got now. Like, it's absolutely mind-blowing, and rest assured we'll be playing for this for months to come. Months, like content for days, not even days, content for years, man. It's crazy how different it looks now. Isn't it? Aren't you right, Bob? You're not wrong. It is absolutely insane now. Deathclaw's at 46.6 on his update. Hurry up. I actually do agree with that. Actually, I think if you follow that quest you have on your screen in normal mode, you'll get the blueprint for freighter fuel. I got it earlier today. This one isn't actually in normal mode. I'm actually playing on creative at the moment because I just wanted to be able to hop out in between planets without making warp cells and all of that kind of stuff, because I just want to look around at pretty things. Glad I did, because I found this planet and it looks like Earth. I can't believe how Earth-like it looks. I'm absolutely blown away by it. But I want to go through that little like forest behind us, and I actually said that, and I'm not even exaggerating. It's like literally a little wood that we'll be walking through to go to a lake, and we'll have a wander like through there, and you never know, we might find some cool fish there as well. That would be really nice. But yeah, really appreciate it, guys. Like, all of the love and support. I'm going to wait for this storm to go, because it doesn't really look that nice. That is the one problem I'm finding. Like, the storms sort of do come pretty frequently. The planet me and Sword are on doesn't have storms. It's got beautiful weather. Like, that is actually the literal description of the weather on the screen when you land there. It says beautiful. Mountain Molosseum of NMS. I like that word, Molosseum. People don't use Molosseum very often, but it is actually a nice word. Actually, I think if you follow the quest, yeah, I don't know if you do or not, to be honest. We've done some of the base building stuff, and we've gone off and we found like the blueprints, but we haven't placed down any of the cylindrical rooms yet. So I'm going to do that, because if that starts the quest for me to be able to get the exocraft and all of that, really would like to do it, because it would be really cool for me and Sword to go racing around in roamers on the planet, or on our home planet, and to just check stuff out, to like go and steal eggs and all of that, and like come back with a big horde of them, and that would be loads and loads of fun. Can you give units to other players, Sam? No, you can't actually give players units, but you can transfer items to them. Okay, so if you wanted to give your friend units without, like, in a way, what you could do is you can buy a high value item, and then you can pass that high value item to your friend at the space station or at a galactic hub, and then they can sell that item. Yeah, so it's a way of transferring funds, but indirectly. So there's that's like the workaround, if you know what I mean. It's meant to be, in a good way, build as a base in a great mountain for travellers. Yeah, that would be amazing. That really would. Oh no, I know what you mean. I just love the word Molosseum. I think it's a lovely word. I don't think enough people use it. That's the problem with most people. We actually use quite a small kind of batch of words in everything we say, and we repeat them, and we just connect them in different ways. But there are so many good words out there, and we should all try and learn more, because it's good. I found what I thought was going to be my home planet tropical epic trees, a crash freighter in the background alongside a ring planet, and then evil sentinels. I know what you mean. It's terrible. It's just the way it rolls sometimes, bro. It's usually the way. I was in Calypso on my main save, and it's like a raging galaxy. And what that meant is that there's basically a high percentage of angry sentinels everywhere, and lush planets, for some reason, every single one, other than one that I visited, that like the sentinels hated you, but the weather was beautiful, the planet was beautiful, but every time you tried to put a base down, they'd come in and murk you. It wasn't fun at all. It would definitely make races an even other idea for an event. I have one in my head. For fun. It would give units like bet on races and stuff. Exactly that. But what you could do is you could you have a pile of circuit boards, say for example, and then basically the winner wins like 10 circuit boards as opposed to winning actual units, if you know what I mean, and then they can convert that to wherever economy they want to go. If they want to go and sell it in the high economy, they'll get a little bit more. If they sell it in the low economy, they'll get a little bit less. But it's going to be around about 1.1 million per circuit board, so you know that's not a bad win, is it? 10 million for winning a race or whatever. Really, really good idea, Deathclaw. And to be honest, I really love the idea of racing. I'm hoping to find like a canyon planet, and I have been told that there's a possibility of actually a starship racing exocraft thingy being put out, and if they do that, oh my lord, it's on. Oh my lord, it's on. I would love that. Yeah, that would work. Absolutely would. Yeah, definitely. Or you could, if you fancied spending the day with a couple of pals, you could go round, you could dig up the relics and stuff, and you could have, like, the relics being the prices. Because they're, like, you know, it's only one item that you have to pass across, and they're, like, they can be up to, like, 18, 20 million, as we found out a minute ago. The newest one, the highest value one so far, is a 20 million that they found. We don't know as well. There could be some, like, super hyper exotic rare ones out there that could be worth, like, literally, like, 100 million or something like that. We don't know. We haven't all done it. Like JJ's only found about 18 of them so far, and that's pretty much all he's been doing is looking for them. But it's incredible. I'm so like excited for what can possibly be found, because none of the ones that have been found yet have been exactly the same as any of the others, and that's all the people that are looking for them. Like none of them have found a replica of the other. It's insane. My idea for another event is secret, but I'll probably never get around to doing it because I work so much, so someone else can do it. Well, you can always talk to me about Deathclaw if you've got an idea for events and stuff like that. We can also, let you know whether or not that's going to work or no, and we could try and do that. Yeah, the buried treasure, the ones that you go to the ruins and find. You actually can find ruins, and if you dig down, you either find knowledge stones, which obviously gives you knowledge, or you actually find items, like ancient hidden items in chests that you need to find 3 keys for, and then you open the tomb thing, and it comes, it comes out. Look at this little dude. He's got the weird, what's it called, Dad? Oh, don't be aggressive. He's a careful hunter. We've got Crab Colony there. Glad Sword's not here. He'd already be on a rampage. Oh my lord. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at that. Look at the clouds, right? Look at the floor, yeah, if you're not already. Look at the floor and look at the difference when the clouds pass. It's so Earth-like. That's unreal. I still can't get over that. That blows my mind every time I see it. The lighting effects have just been... they've gone through the roof. They've literally they've tweaked every little tiniest minuscule detail so much. It really is like an entirely new game. I can't get over it. This is like 3 days in and I'm still just like, oh my god. It's mind-blowing. It is absolutely mind-blowing, this game. If you don't have it already, like, please, especially if you're someone that bought it digitally back in the day, download it, download the patch, give it a go. Because it's not the same game it used to be. And trust me, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. This is the dream of this is what everyone dreamed that we would have. It's like a vast universe to explore with our pals, get cool, crazy like weapons and mad spaceships and hidden alien treasure and all of this stuff. It's all in here now. It's like all of that is real. All of it is real. It's all there. Look at the water. The water's like lapping against the beaches and stuff. Unbloody real. Literally walking through a little wood to go to a lake to go for a swim. Like, how cool is this, man? The animal mechanics, like the way that these cats will like hunt smaller creatures and they'll actually like knock them down and eat them and their bodies disappear. Look, they're mad. Check it out. Look, we'll just watch this party of. We're just going to stand here a minute and watch this party of predatory cats like hunt these things. You know what I mean? It's like a David Attenborough, you know. And here we have the lesser speckled leotard, and it's going after its humble prey, the crab. You know what I mean? This is incredible. So good, so good. Sorry, I've gone a bit crazy there. I'll DM it to you on Discord. Yeah, do that. Yes, Peppers, you won't regret it. Yeah, no, honestly, definitely get it. I think you can pick it up at Xbox brand new in the UK for $34.99. That's less than any other AAA release, and you get more than any other AAA release. And it's a dev team of 15 people that bought you this. It's literally a universe that you can go and explore with your mates, do crazy co-op missions, look for aliens. Oh, there's too much to name. There's too much to list. There's too much to list in what you can do in this game. It's endless. It's like you've just given the biggest toolbox ever of like the most open sandbox ever created in gaming. And that's not an exaggeration. I think everyone thinks that a lot of the time I exaggerate. This is without doubt the biggest open sandbox game in all of creation. 18 quintillion planets that are all planet-sized. 18 quintillion. Like, it's uncomprehendable. It's like literally no one can even imagine that. It's insane. Natalie's here. Natalie, hello Natalie, how are you doing, lovely? Another cool thing is that your freighter blocks the sun. It adds a huge shadow over the planet. Not sure if it was like that before because I never owned a freighter. You used to get shadows, but they were in no way as impressive as they are now. But it is super dope. I completely agree. The lighting has gone right through it. Right, that does it. I'm running away to play the game now. You gave me the itch, Sem. Thanks, dude. I'll catch you later. I'll catch you later, Condition Red. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate that. Hey, NMS Stingrays, LOL. Absolutely. Yep, it's a bargain at that price. I paid 50 back in 2016. Best 50 I spent though. Besides WoW, it's the game I've played the longest. You're not wrong there. There is literally no end game really now. It's limitless. You can't complete this game. You can platinum trophy it, but there's no way to complete this. It's the uncompletable game. You could potentially play this forever. And it's only going to keep getting better over time. And the dev team are so committed to this, and they're giving away all the updates for free. You'd be a fool not to buy it, honestly. Wild Ligers, Roman lands. Absolutely built my base on a peninsula in a frozen lake. That sounds incredible, Meridius. Take some screenshots, tweet them at me. Honestly, that's a good point. I do have a Twitter as well. You can actually check me out on the Twitter. It's Semtexuk, all one word, like lowercase, with an underscore after. So yeah, if you're not doing that, you can always check me out there, and I tweet out other people's streams. I let people know what's going on. Mostly I reply with to stuff with memes, and like people do find them funny. Like lots of people send me back like the little the laughing joy face with the tears coming down the side when I meme at people. I can't help it. It's a bit of an unhealthy passion, but I do love it, and like I love people memeing at me as well. So please just follow me on there so you can like send me gifts that are funny and that will make me cry with laughter, because I really enjoy that. Look at this. How beautiful is this place? This is like just beautiful, untouched. This could be Earth 2. You know what I mean? It literally could be Earth 2. I love the little sounds that these dudes make as well. I don't know if you can hear that. Look at the clouds, the way the clouds move, and the clouds go over there and the shadow goes over it. It's so realistic. So good. This is like the perfect game to make like gifs of incredibleness on. Just saying. Built my first base on a peninsula in a frozen lake. Oh my god, your combat frigates will come help you when you get attacked by pirates. That is sick. I didn't realise that, but that is amazing. You're convinced me to buy it now. It looks gorgeous. This is like a mediocre planet. I'm not even joking. I know that's like kind of sounds a bit cruel, and people out there be like, oh, this is beautiful. But if you go to the paradise planets, like the one me and Sword live on, it is unreal. The beauty of it, the colour palette, everything. It's like, an alien tropical beautifulness. It is something else. Deathclaw, good choice, my dude, Peppers. Yeah, absolutely, Peppers. I tell you what, Peppers, if you're getting into the No Man's Sky community, link on. Like, jump into the Noob Nexus Discord, hit the like, hit the subscribe and all of that. You'll also find me, sort of like, sometimes we'll be over chatting to Cobra, you know, Cobra TV. He's awesome. He stops by here sometimes as well, and like, it's just so cool. You can hop into Cobra's Discord as well, because that's a good place. It's like a really, really incredible community, the Kota, the Cult of the Atlas. We are the Cult of the Atlas. We do the thing where we're like we share some serious loves over there, and it's one of the best places to start if you're new to the No Man's Sky community or coming back to it. Either of those things, please check him out. Cobra is an absolute beast. Check Sword out as well at the same time when we do that. That's spelled SWORD period on YouTube. He's actually there with a little wrench next to his name. Just popped into the chat with Semtexuk UK spelled sword. I already did that one, but you can click on his name, and that means that you can go over and check him out and support him as well. He's the other side of Noobs in Space. It's becoming a thing. It is becoming a thing. Mike Llewellyn, this is one of the nicer planets. Thank you, man. That's very kind of you. Best community ever, says Explorer. Couldn't agree with you more, 100%. I met some of the coolest people I could possibly believe I've ever met, and also some of the people I absolutely admire and have adored for years and years and years. I now have the absolute privilege and honour of calling friends. It really is unreal. Like, you know, PG, you know, Lexi Zero, we've got, you know, L Plays Gaming, MCK, Just Jared, all of these guys make incredible content. Cobra, of course, he's like top of the pile, absolute beast. There's so many good content creators out there, and we've got a self-promotion page. Lots of people promote themselves in there, like other amazing streamers. You've got Getting It Gang guys, Ivy Mike and all of those, Law of Evolution, so many good people, and like this community we embrace, and we're not like other gaming communities. We're not like, oh, you should watch me and I'm not going to mention other YouTubers. No, we'll shout every single one of that out, because we are a constellation, baby. Look at the stars in the sky, loads of twinkling little stars all together, and all together it's a beautiful thing, but each on their own kind of just gives you a migraine. But ultimately, one of the best gaming and most embracing communities you could ever wish to be a part of. I promise you will not regret becoming part of it. I am honoured to be known as a member of this community, absolutely honoured, because there are so many cool people here, man. There are a lot of ugly planets, though. I haven't seen an ugly planet yet, to be honest with you, Mike. I'm barren than that, but I don't know if it's like ugly. Kind of sucks you can't play with friends. You can play with friends. I'll prove it to you. Look, see this? When I do this, and then I go like that, there you go, I can invite people if I really want to. I've turned this off. Don't want to have people playing with me at the moment, because I'll do my show with Sword later and stuff. So it's 4-player co-op at the moment, but ultimately, see all these 16 slots, it's going to be 16 people soon. So yeah, if you, like, the thing is that like not a lot of people know about how good this update is. I know there's an end game, Mike. I've been playing the game for like over 1,500 hours, bro. I appreciate the kind of hints and tips and that, but yeah, Noobs in Space is actually kind of a little bit of a play in the fact that I've been playing this for far too long. It's not that I'm actually a noob. It's that I'm kind of the exact opposite of that, and that's what's funny about it. But whenever you explain a joke, it never comes across as funny anyway. But yeah, I completely understand what you're saying. But honest, this is the best time to get into the game. It's never been better, and it's only going to keep getting better here on in. Weekly updates from Sean himself, adding features and adding weekly world events. Incredible, honestly, no idea. Cobra's Minions, you're absolutely right, Sword, we are, and absolutely love doing it as well. It's an absolute honour. Noobs in Space, Cobra, yeah, absolutely. DVD, lol. Cornish dude, can't place my old base. Found a 99% wet planet with the old small island, but can't see how to place on the old build. It just says upload base. There is actually a tutorial now with how to download the base. I believe Carl Culver, or was it Carl Culver? I'm not sure. I know one of the other guys has actually done a video about doing that. I think it could have been Zane. I think that could be Zane, actually. If that's the case, you should check it out. I played it when it came out. Yeah, I know. It's very, very different, and it was very different then. I also played it back in the day when it came out. I've actually got a playlist of like 62 odd videos of me streaming it right from day one. Literally vanilla version 1.0. So yeah, no, I completely get you. It is completely different now, and so much better than you could ever imagine. Give it a go again. If you played it back then, start playing it again now. Honestly, man, you're not going to be disappointed. Rubber stamped. Noob Nation Nexus. Boom. You are going to be super happy, I promise you. Alan Alendri's here again. What's up? How are you, sir? Lovely to see you here again. Amen, says some explorer. Thank you very much, bro. Some of those worlds I visited today were truly alien. This update is fantastic. I could not agree with you, DBD, more. And DBD, best moderator out there in the world. Love DBD. It keeps me updated on all the kind of like stuff that I miss through Twitter and all of that, all privately and everything. It's absolutely amazing. Really appreciate that. What is a freighter? A freighter is this. You look up in the sky and you get your little menu up like this, and you can pull in one of these things, which is like a massive freighter thing. Boom. I can fly up there and I can like build a little base in there and all of that kind of stuff. It also gives me parking spots, so I can own up to 6 spaceships, like the spaceship I've got over here. Let me call my spaceship here in a minute. Hang on, wrong button. Hanging around with wrong button people too much. Boom. If I call that one in, I can jump into this and I can fly up and show you. I'm going to fly back down and check out this lake as well in a second. But basically, so this is my freighter. Basically, it gives me parking slots for my ship. And that means that I can have more than one ship. I can have up to 6 now of these spaceships. They're really, really cool as well. Oh, what's going on with that? That's a bit weird. That was a bit of a graph. Oh, I think I'm still in the atmosphere of the planet. That's what it is. I'm in the clouds, look. I'm in low orbit. But now you've got all of this stuff. You've got all of these spaces that I can land ships in. My mates can come and land on the ship as well, so they can like come and hang out here. And you've got like a vast space which you can build in now. It's ridiculously huge. Like you literally can't see from one end to the other when you max it out. It's insane. All the doors and everything have been everything's been improved. Like the entire game has been improved in so many ways. There's too many ways that it's been improved. You can't literally. I would be here till tomorrow trying to explain all the different ways in which it's changed and got better. Graphically, it's absolutely incredible. Just take my word for it. Honestly, you won't be confused if you try it out. With the freighter, you can own 50 frigates and send them on missions in real time. It's so true. You actually send them off to do things and they come back with things on them. It's insane. You have no ideas. I haven't got a frigate on this one because this is my creative save, and I haven't done that. But I can have a little wander around in space, and we might even be able to see some frigates. I can show you there, and they're new. You can actually land outside of them on platforms, so you can be stood in space, literally EVA, moonwalking. I called it months ago as well with a little 2-minute video. You can check it out on the channel. It was quite a funny one. Lots of people like that one, actually. Space stations look like a mall. They do, yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, look, ring planets. Never had ring planets before. Awesome. Is that a frost world? I think it is. Freezing planet. Let's go and check out that. But it's absolutely insane, this game. Like, you won't be... If you owned it before, just stick it in. Try it again. Give it a go. There is PvP. You're absolutely right, yeah. There is PvP. Jess Garcia's here. Hello, Jess Garcia. How are you doing? Freighter, can the freighter be attacked? I believe so, yeah. I don't know about your one, but I've been in battles with other freighters being attacked, and I've saved them and stuff, but I'm not sure if yours actually gets attacked now, but I would imagine so. It looks awesome that your ship is still in the atmosphere, and it shows in the ship. I know, how cool is that? There is PvP now, yeah, absolutely. If you watched Cobra's stream the other day, when he went live, when the actual game went live, that was me. I was the dude that shot Cobra, very first person to kill him ever. Just saying. Claim to fame and all that. 1080p Productions, you call that a cloud? This is a cloud, it's true. Power Bauer's here. Hello, Gary, how's it going? I love Garrick Bauer, he's an absolute legend. Holla, but love from you. Hello from Neku, Borisy, and the rest of the guys. Yeah, I hope all of those peeps. Are you playing with Neku now then, Garrick? Because I know it was all kind of separated and stuff. I don't know if everyone's sort of rejoined. What are you doing? Are you all on Aberration or have you all sort of staying on to the older sort of client of it? This is going to be incredible. Hang on a minute. Let's go and find... This one doesn't seem to have quite as good tree coverage as some of the other frozen planets I found, to be honest. Oh, is that abandoned? No, it's not abandoned. This isn't my normal save anyway. What am I doing? But yeah, like so many different biomes and stuff like that. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, look at that. Look at that sunset. Okay, I'm just going to stand here and look out across this because that is incredible. Just saying. Just think, right? In most games, we'd look off like this into the distance, yeah, to like fully explain this, just to get it like into people's heads. In most games, you'd look off into the distance, and you'd be able to walk maybe a quarter of that, and then there would be like an invisible wall, and you wouldn't be able to go any further. You can literally walk in a straight line and come back to the very same point on this planet, and it's planet-sized. It would take you weeks to do that, literally. I'm not joking, that is how vast this game is. These are planet-sized planets that you can explore. I don't think a lot of people out there can actually understand like what this game's done. It's taking the bar for gaming, and it's literally just taking it like 80 floors above where it previously was. There is nothing that compares. Nothing. This game is great now, says, you're absolutely right, man. You should go and download it. You should, absolutely, 100%. You will not, 100%, you will not be disappointed, I promise you. Admittedly, there has been an update. It came out on the 24th of this month, so 3 days ago, yeah? And some people are getting a couple of little bugs, but they've already put out 2 patches in those 3 days to fix the problems that people have been having. They're properly on the ball, so we've got to bear with it for like the next week, and then it will be running smooth as butter. It's incredible. Your ship is super awesome. Thank you, Sky Dragon 80. God, I tell you what, with the ups and downs in your name there, your name kind of looks like a city skyline or something. That's really cool. I like that. Welcome as well. If you'd like to get involved with the Noob Nation, go for it, man. Elendry Rogue, can I give you a tip? Yeah, go for it, Elendry. That's no problem at all. We still play art together. Awesome, man. I haven't been on for such a long time. I've still got it, man. But to be honest, it got a little bit toxic, and I had to remove myself from it. I don't know, it started to be a bit like everyone just wanted to do like one specific thing, and I was kind of more into the building and just enjoying it. It took the bar and it just beat the fuck out of the competition. You're absolutely right, Sword, it did. I feel so sorry for like the Beyond Good and Evil 2 devs right now, because like they've probably looked at this and they've just like properly shit themselves. I know I would have. Peaceful Gamer, Peaceful Gamer's there. Peaceful Gamer's an absolute G. You should follow him on Twitter, honestly. More planets in the No Man's Sky than grains of sand on Earth. You're absolutely right, man. Can you imagine how many grains of sand there are in the Sahara Desert? And there are more planets in this game than there are grains of sand in the Sahara. In fact, on the whole entire planet. It's beyond comprehension by mere mortal minds. It literally is beyond comprehension. I got raided on Ark today. Oh, you play Ark as well, Mike? I play Ark. Me and Garrick, Barrow, Mr. Power Bar, we play Ark together. We were in like a fairly decent sized clan. We used to like do eggs and have like raise loads of gigas, especially when it was all like raising the dinosaurs and gigas and stuff in the water. We used to have like 20 going all at the same time. We're beasts, man. We'll come over and like just nail the server completely right off the bat in one go, smash them right in the face. Ark is toxic, lol. I played off official with some megas. Anyone tried booting me offline but failed. Exactly that, Mickey Lee. Yeah, I really used to love it. It was good fun. Natalie, Hello Games' latest PC experimental patch fixes incorrect prices, possibly corrects tons of prices. Yeah, it does actually. There's a list out for the 1.51, and I think, a couple of people have told me that the 1.52 is working absolutely incredible. So bear with it. Once we get to like 1.53 and 1.54, by that time everything's going to be ironed out. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Just bear with it, guys. So remember, we've waited 6 months for this update before we found out it was going to happen. What's a couple more days going to be to have this fixed perfect? We're essentially like playing like a little couple of day beta version of this, but I'm just happy that we've got that experience, to be honest. It's incredible. Explorer said, Natalie! Yeah, I know Natalie's here, huh? All the cool people come by. And who did the sand math? That was PG. PG is actually a wizard. Sword, you're too funny, says 1080B Productions. Everyone's saying hi to Natalie. Nice, need a hard worker? I don't actually play Ark at the moment. I stopped playing Ark a while back. But to be honest, I was in a pretty big tribe on Ark, and yeah, appreciate it. But yeah. if I was going back in, I'd probably be playing with those guys. Play with a massive German tribe, and yeah, we beast mode on everyone. That's just the way it goes. I only play PvP official. Yeah, we used to play the PvP servers as well. Yeah, it's also hello explorer. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, just not playing it. Don't need to. Got No Man's Sky. Honestly, like I genuinely feel that way. Like Ark is awesome, but you know, now that I've played No Man's Sky and that there's literally no edges to my map or anything, I can go absolutely anywhere. Yeah, PC's coming in with more sand math. Approximately 7 quintillion grains of sand on Earth, and there's 18 quintillion planets in No Man's Sky. Can you imagine? Like, try and imagine the like what PG's actually saying there. There's only 7 quintillion grains of sand on Earth, there or thereabouts, yeah, maybe a couple of million out here or there. But then if you extend that to like, yeah, get me? It's mind-blowing. Explorer, each atom procedural, absolutely. You know what I mean? And this is all maths. That's what we're seeing right now. This is maths. It's not actually trees and stuff. That's maths that makes that appear. It's insane. Look at how big this ice mountain thing I'm on is. Right, let's see if we can do it. Oh. God, I'm so lucky I'm in creative. That would have been an insta-death. In normal mode. It's crazy. But look how cool this is. The little sounds that my feet make when I'm walking on this. Actually, here it sounds like the snow is crunching. Look how shiny the snow is as well. That's mad. You can actually get the light to reflect off different parts of it. Oh my Christ. That's so good. The other, I must admit, this isn't as good as the other frost planet we went to. The other frost we went to was so, like, the trees were super, super dense. And actually like a forest, like a pine forest. It was all frozen and stuff. It looked like, I don't know, Frozen or something. It was amazing. I'm not saying that this isn't amazing. I mean, look off into the distance and the mountains and the clouds and all of that stuff. That's so sick. That really is mad. Oh, birds. The birds are really much more realistic now. They really are 100%. I really like the patterns they move in. I like the fact that I haven't seen a single one that's frozen in place either. So good. They fixed that with the patch that they did today with the freezing of the animals. That's so cool, man. Look at that. Okay. I dare any troll to ever say anything about the E3 build of this game again. Or anyone, in fact. Anyone refers to E3 build ever again, I'm going to literally bitch slap the shit out of you. Because this blows all of that out of the water. All of it. This is so much better than any of those initial concepts, any of those things. It's insanely good. Million out of 10. Hello Game Sean Murray, thank you for literally making dreams come true. Look at that. I can keep walking. See that mountain over there? I can go there. I can like go and stand on the top of it. In fact, I'm going to prove my point. I'm going to walk over to one of them mountains. Well, I'm not actually, because it'd probably take me about 2 hours. But I could walk all the way to that mountain and go and stand on the top of that and look back at this place and know that I could come all the way here. And if I looked further off in that way, it'd keep going. It's a real planet. It's unreal. It is time to let 1.3 E3 go. It so is. This game sucks. E3 was better. Waste of money. John Hall, get out of here! No, I'm only joking. You can stay. It's cool. But yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm sure all of you would agree with me. Yeah, like this is so much better than any of those trailers that we originally saw. I know the collision isn't in. Yeah, with like the big rhino running through the trees and that. But that's not that far away, I would imagine. I would imagine like collision with bigger animals and that is something that would be really, really easy compared to what they've done to take this from what it was to what it is. You know, I've got a feeling that we are going to see all of that sort of stuff come in with these regular updates and everything they're talking about. Get excited, peeps. Get excited. Oh, why have I got a little thing on my screen? I tell you what, you really notice that now. I never noticed it before, but I noticed how dirty my actual monitor screen was because the graphics are that crisp that you can like literally tell that there's like a tiny little pixel like of dirt somewhere, because the way the clouds move in it, it's insane, man. The E3 field was just them putting the absolute best of what they could all in one fake E3 planet. You're absolutely right, Bush. I couldn't agree with you more, and I've been saying that for years. And a lot of people kept arguing on, oh, I want E3 build. There was never an E3 build, bro. Sorry, there was never an E3 build. It was a trailer, and all of those actions that you saw, it was like someone pressing keys to actually make those things happen on the screen. It wasn't actually someone just walking through the game. Trust me, 100% know that for a fact. Don't like how E3 used false advertising in start. Well, it wasn't a false advertisement. What it is what you call artistic license. Yeah, you take the vision of something you have, and you essentially put across a CGI vision of that from an artist's perspective. However, what they did show us was the potential that was potentially there for the game and what it could be like one day, and that is what we've got with this game and with this update now. Absolutely insane. No, I actually played it, XD, for real, no troll. No, like, it wasn't actually, like, the planet existed, yeah, but unlike that one bit, but it wasn't a fully playable actual whole engine of the game. It was there, it was simply them putting forward the best of what they had at the time. You like, I can even show you places in videos where you actually see that they've got the prompts set up and they've got a board saying exactly where the prompts were, and like, press F2 for Rhino, press this. It literally is that. I promise you, I know that 100%. I'm not wrong. Yes, very true. It is incredible, honestly. It really is. I can't even play this game. I'm so gutted for you, 1080p. I'm so gutted, man. You will be able to really soon, I promise you. You will, I promise you. If you download or anything, or if you're having issues, they are being fixed. They are absolutely properly on it. Peaceful Gamer with, yeah, E3 is 2014. You're absolutely right, McDC. We're 2018 now, bro. And look what they've done. They literally picked this game up, and they're like, we're going to move you into 2018 now, boom. Even beyond that, man. For me, this is just, like, mind-blowing. It's like going from, like, PS2 to PS4. Look at those clouds, man. I mean, just... look at that. And the crazy thing is, Sean isn't happy with the way the clouds are like this. They're actually increasing the volumetrics and that to make them even better than they look right now. How's that even possible? I don't get it. I don't understand how you can improve on this like that. I just don't understand. It's just mad. I'm just going to leave it there for a minute. Can't get myself to get. They're so funny. They are super cute, aren't they? That was a handcrafted planet to show what the engine could do. The potential is there for the game. The potential's been surpassed by Next. It's not even the potential's there. It's gone well beyond anything that E3 trailer could have done. The only thing that we don't have in that now, because there are creatures that are literally that big in scale to the character as those Diplos, and they're out there somewhere, those ones. The only thing that we don't have is the collision between the animals and the actual trees. So we don't see the trees being knocked over by big animals and things like that when they walk through them. Yeah, but that really isn't that hard for them to code in, considering what they've been able to do, taking it from what we were playing last week to what we now played today. You know what I mean? It's insane. It's insane, and all of that stuff is so possible. We are literally... this is like the proper... I see it like, kind of like we were playing the beta version of the game. You know what I mean? And now we've got like the full release. That's literally how much different it is. I really feel that strongly about it. Cobra said it actually on this stream yesterday, that it was like he's going to refer to it as AN and BN, like after next and before next, from here on in, because it is that is like the difference. And it is. I've got to agree 100% with him. He nailed that with that, AN and BN. We should all start using that term. Whenever we're like writing stuff and things, because it makes sense. Yeah, if you look at some of the older planets from E3, they looked kind of boring in my opinion. Planets are now far more interesting. You're absolutely right. The terrain is like so much more terrain-like. It's not just like jaggedy bumps and kind of small hills. It's literally now mountains, valleys, crevasses, sheer cliffs. Like one of the cliffs that Just Jared was on last night, that he jumped, like you pulled back with the camera. It was unreal. So good. I hope all of this will be possible in real life one day. Oh, me too, man. Me too. I honestly, I'm not even joking. I would imagine in the next year and a half we will get confirmation that there is a sort of, at least on a bacterial level, alien life. They've just found a liquid lake on Mars. That like anywhere there's water, they found like we found life. Like anywhere we find water, we found life so far. So it's not going to be that hard of a stretch to think that they are actually going to find, at least like bacterial life on Mars. If they do, that literally confirms that life happens everywhere, because it wouldn't happen here and on Mars, and then not happen anywhere else in the rest of the universe. It's kind of inevitable anyway with the numbers that you're looking at when you're looking at that kind of thing. So like potentially there are people out there playing a game that represents us sit here playing games about this game. Like it's any it, like yeah. My PS4 is running quiet. Mine's actually cooled down, but I think that's because it's raining outside and actually really cool, which is nice. I do actually have to go and grab a jumper in a minute. Um, yeah, you need to get a T8 screwdriver if you are going to do it, and don't do it on one if it's still in warranty, the cleaning out the fan. But if you've got original OG, you need a T8 security screwdriver. It's like a little star, and it's got a little kind of divot in the end of the screwdriver. It's like the security thing, but it works absolutely perfect. I've got one. I give mine a clean out like on a monthly basis, sort of like give the fan a good clean out, like go in there with like a little wet wipe and get all the dirt out of there. It does make a huge difference, it really does. There's confirming there used to be water on Mars. Yeah, no, they're not confirming that water used to be on Mars. They've actually found liquid water under the surface of Mars on the poles, like lakes. So yeah, there is liquid water there. It's yeah, we never knew this. This is a brand new discovery by NASA just the other day. PG says, I'm off home now. Have a great day, everyone. Catch you later, Sam. You certainly will, PG. Thank you for coming and hanging out, man. I hope that I did as you requested from the secret thing that we're not allowed to talk about. Well, yeah. So, yeah, I hope I did that adequately enough for you, bro. Also, when you get into multiverse theory, if there are multiple universes, then there would have to be one multiple verses. So, imagine the things that would exist that we will never see. Yeah, we probably will never know. I modified my PS4 to a 4 TB. Is that with the internal SSD? Let me know, Sky Dragon, if that's the case. If you put SSD in, it's a 4 TB one. Let me know, because I really am interested on how the because essentially what that allows is for the VRAM to run super fast, and to gain all of that stuff. So if that's the case, it means that textures and all of that things will improve because they load that much faster. If that's the case, I really want to upgrade mine with an SSD, but I don't know if it's worth it. So you'll have to let me know if it is. Third patch already? Damn, HD original OGs. Also, I love what HD have done with the planets' names. Much more realistic. You're absolutely right, man. Everything they've done with the game is mind-blowing. They've thought of everything. They've added so much stuff. Like, all of our wish list that we were all like, oh, well, maybe we could have this, and maybe we could have that, maybe we could have the other thing. There's not many things that they weren't able to squeeze in. The only thing so far for me is like I haven't found an underwater whale, like an alien whale, and I really want to find big underwater creatures. But if that exists, it's probably something. I've only been to like what 10, 15 planets so far. So if I go to like another like 30 or 40, and then I still don't find them, then I'll start querying whether or not it actually exists. But until that point, I'm just so hoping that that's something I stumble on. Keep my screwdriver on my dust for routine expunges of dust. Yeah, absolutely. Also, if you get compressed air, you can actually blast out underneath where the fan is, and that takes like a little tiny bit of the dust off of what's sitting on the actual the circuit of the motherboard effectively in there, and that's really good because it allows those components to act without the actual without insulating it, because it's like putting a blanket, like a thermal blanket on top, and you get X amount of dust on there. It just once it gets warm, it stays warm. It can't actually exude the heat off into the atmosphere. Well, not the atmosphere, sorry, to like the air around it. So yeah, give it a good spray out with the compressed air. It really does make a difference. Mike Fallon says, was this found today? I don't know. No, it wasn't today. It was like 2 days ago. They found a 12-mile lake, a big lake under 1 or 2 miles deep under Mars polar cap. That's right, Jean-Luc. Yeah. This wasn't today. This was actually 2 or 3 days ago. and that happened. Natalie says that SSD won't improve anything graphical related. It will only improve. No. Like that's what I mean. The speed at which it kind of loads everything. So like how fast everything loads. I'm guessing it would actually improve like a little bit, kind of like the loading and the warping and stuff like that as well, because it's like trying to pull on it a bit too hard at the moment, it feels. But maybe that's just like my impression, and I could be right. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, Nat. You know more than I do when it comes to the computery thing, so you're probably right. I know it loads games up faster. In some multiplayer games, you actually get a faster load into the lobbies and things. So that's kind of cool. It'll probably be worth it for that. In different multiverses, universe, galaxy, solar system with another Earth, there is also a Semtexuk UK who lives in the USA and a Sword who lives in the UK. That's so true. Because I look up a lot of stuff on the solar system. Yeah, check it out, Mike. It's actually absolutely true. I'm not even joking. It is like an official, proper NASA. Like, just Google it and it'll come up. How deep can a cave be built? I really don't know, Meridius. I don't know. You should try it out. You should like try coring down to the centre of the planet and see. What's that? You got the Dongsha attachment and got a WD blue. Oh, okay. So okay, I get you. So it's actually like a way of USB-ing it in. I know you can actually take out the hard drive and put a brand spanking new SSD in there instead. It actually fits in the cradle perfect. They made it so that you could do that. Anyone else having issues with patch 1.51 crashing? Not as yet, touch wood. I'm not gonna, I don't want to tempt fate. But yeah, not so far. Callum knows gaming. Hey Callum, how's it going, man? You should look into the SSP and Solar Warden. Oh, what, the Secret Space Program? Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Like, honestly, I love all of that. I love it all. Love all of it. It's amazing. What's the FPS on PS4? I have no idea. It's like I really don't know. I don't know. It could be anywhere between 30 and 60, I would imagine. You can lock it, I think, to 60 frames, but it depends also on what sort of version of the PS4 you've got. Because obviously the PS4, the OG one that I've got from 2000 and whatever it was when it came out. That's going to have like a lot significantly less than the Pro that's got all the HD stuff, and I know that goes up to 1080p 60 frames per second dependent on game. So yeah. Oh, it's eggs. Want to see something cool? If you like haven't seen much of this game, I'll show you something cool now. Hang on a minute. I can't actually be killed, but okay, so when you know the audio clip that came from the Waking Titan thing, and they were like, "Don't touch the eggs." There's a reason you shouldn't touch the eggs, yeah? Because when you do touch the eggs, this happens like crazy. Why haven't they come out of the ground? That's a bit unusual. But in the normal mode, because this is creative, so maybe they're just turned off. But in the normal mode, xenomorphs pop out of the ground and try and attack you, and you've got to run back to your ship. They're like a cross between xenomorphs and the creatures in Pitch Black. They actually pop out of the ground and chase you now. It's insane. It's so good. We were like, well, we're going to touch the eggs. We touched the eggs. We wish we hadn't. Sword died the first time. It was mad. Mine sits in the attachments and it's outside the console. Yeah, it's like a cable that comes out essentially that allows you to use a spinning hard drive. That's super cool. Nice to be back, by the way. Hope you're good, Sam. I am, Callum. Thank you ever so much. And yeah, I hope you had a nice time while you were away. Greg Pierce, are you playing on an old save and which console? I am personally playing on a PS4 and it's a new save. But I don't think you were talking to me. I think you were talking to Greg. Doran B, hi. How much does it cost for PC? If you're buying it on Steam, $19.99 right now. It's on sale. It's a steal. At that price, it is an absolute steal. Never Die found an airless planet. Me too. Yeah, they're very cool. Absolutely. Someone has random join me. Should I murder him? Yes, you should. Go on, Natalie. You could kill him. And Natalie can really aim as well. I've seen her play Battlefield. You don't want to mess with Natalie. I'm telling you guys. She is a beast. Not even joking. I wouldn't want to 1v1 her, and I'm not that bad at PvP games. And yeah, I wouldn't want to 1v1 Natalie. She's an absolute beast. We're going to check out another planet, peeps. I'm going to take off. We're going to see if we can find a lush planet or something. That was that planet, but it had storms everywhere. Let's go. That's that's what I mean. I mean, put it in perspective. Like, every little speck of light you can see, I can go there. There's planets there. And, I can just do what we're doing now. And I can go in the direction, like, pretty much forever. Every single one of these is a sun of a star system. And you can go to any of them. Any direction you want, look. Forever. For as long as you want. I'm not just... See what I mean? We're not joking. Like, literally, this is the biggest open sandbox game you can possibly ever play. There is no... And this is only one galaxy. There's 255 galaxies. It's mad. It's just mad. By initially by a 14 people dev team. It's just unreal. Oh, I really wasn't. I wish that I wasn't doing that with the blocking warp thing. It's really annoying. Oh well, we'll go and have a look. We'll go and have a look. Pizzle. Hello. Hello, Pizzle. Welcome, welcome. Semtex, I noticed that the monstrosity's tails look like laser plants, lasher plants, and I wonder, the green gas is the same looking from both? That's a very good thing. Ed69 is back again. Tu parles en français? Unfortunately, I don't speak French, but I understood enough French to understand that you're asking me if I can speak French, but unfortunately, no, my French is terrible. My wife can speak French fluently, but I can't. I take laser, but meant to type lasher. I know, yeah, that's no problem. It runs cooler and feel and... Eh? Oh, we're in a battle already, look. This is a cool ship. Oh, I'm in creative though. Oh, it don't matter apparently. Sorry, I'll get back to the chat in just a second. I just want to kill these pirates so that I don't get attacked in space. Is there another one, is there? Or is it just that one? Inside the ship. That's not fixed yet then. I love the fact that you can reverse backwards at such high speed. It was really, really good. Yes, hello again. You remember me from yesterday? Yeah, absolutely, Ed, yeah. Thank you ever so much for becoming one of the Noob Nation as well. I really appreciate that, man. That's really, really cool of you. Right, I've got one more pirate, I think, and then... Right, is that... fight over? Yeah, fight's over. We won him. We won. I do like this freighter, by the way. I'm loving the colour. It's like white and grey. That's so cool. Right, where were the planets? Here we go. That's another frost biome. Is that a desert planet? Gamma intensive, yeah, so it's going to be desert-like, I would imagine. That looks like June or something, doesn't it? Isotopic. That looks nice. I'm hoping this is a lush. Or a humid. Viridescent, that's going to be pretty. Let's go. Okay, so, this game keeps getting better. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, bro. Yep, definitely remember you, Ed. I'm watching your stream and playing at the same time. That's pretty cool, never die. Edwin, +1, like my friend. Oh, thank you. That's really kind, Ed. I noticed my freighter or frigates. I noticed my freighter or the frigates. That is, it would help. Oh, what, they come and actually help you out when you're in the thing? Yeah, apparently they do. The frigates do come and do it. Oh yeah, we're definitely going there, don't you worry. We are going 1080p. That's going to be nice, the viridescence. We live on a viridescent, it's really nice. Apparently, Ed is having an eclipse tonight in France. That's awesome, that will look beautiful. So cool. Oh, I've got Discord things, hang on a second. Dubtober. Ah, I get you. Yeah, it's the dubstep thing. That's cool, man. I like that. I like dubstep. That's good. Oh, wow. Oh, crikey, I didn't realise that was the time. Blooming heck. I tell you what, time flies in this. It really does. It absolutely flies. Right. I think this is an ocean that we're going towards at the moment. We might have to fly and land. Oh no, we've got tiny little islands by the look of it. Oh, that is just the water though. Look at that. That is crazy. Let's go a little bit higher. Let's see if we can find some actual land. Where did that tree go? Okay, let's see if we can actually find... This is crazy. If we actually found like a full-on ocean planet. It's like Waterworld or something. There's a little sliver of land. This is crazy, look. This is mad. I feel like Kevin Costner. I mean, if we were going to find crazy underwater animals, it would be here, wouldn't it? Look how deep that is. Oh my lord. Let's go, let's see what those animals were. Oh, wrong one. Tell you what, if it's a group of 3 whales, I will literally lose my poop. No, it's not going to be whales. Is that the beaver creatures? It is. It's like the little beaver dudes again. I wonder what they're called here. Poor sense of direction. But that's not what you want underwater, is it? Look how deep it is. Look how deep that goes. We're going to have to swim down there and check that out. That's insane. That is so sick. Yeah, Proper oceans confirmed. There is so easily enough room for like really big aquatic animals. Just saying. That's a whale. That is actually a whale. Or a shark. Look at that! Right, we're going to go and check that out. That's insane. I can't believe we've just found a whale. I know it's not going to be massive, but it might just be because I'm right not next to it that it doesn't look that big from that distance. Oh my god, this is going to be incredible, man. This is going to be incredible. I could hear something then making a crazy noise. There he is. Are you aggressive? Mostly calm. Right, stop, you swim so fast. That is so cool. There's another one there, look. We found some whales. Oh, man. That's a properly alien whale. I'm so happy. That's so good. Right, come here, little whale. Come close to me. I need to put you in so that we've the same scale. Come here. Come back. I will chase you down. Doing the same thing. I just found pretty big ones that look like earwigs. Oh, what? That's cool. Considering this game is designed to run on a base current gen consoles, imagine what HQ do with next gen. I know. Can you imagine you know what I mean? We get the like with the remastered copies we see of games. Imagine like in the future on PS5 we get remastered No Man's Sky. Imagine like what it looks like now but remastered again. It would literally be real life. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference between real life and this game. It would be that good. Right, please stop, fish. Please stop. Right about there. That is so good. Right, I've got to take that screenshot. That is so... I'm just going to leave that there because I've been wanting to see something like that the entire time I've been playing No Man's Sky. You have no idea. This is like literally a dream come true for me to find like proper alien whales. That is amazing. That is so good. I do make it look bigger than it is, but that's what I've always wanted to see with this game. And ultimately, it's all about perspective. And that looks so cool. It just does. It just really does. I mean, we don't know how big it actually is. I don't know how big this is actually, like, it is in comparison to me, because I can't get it close enough. But, ultimately, how cool does that look? I can make it look massive, look, as well, if I do that. That is so cool. I gotta do that. That's so good. That's amazing right there. I'm so chuffed. That's the first time I've ever been able to get a screenshot where it looks like there's a really massive, like, underwater creature in that. And yeah, I know it's a bit of a play on the perspective because it isn't as big as I made it look there, but still, ultimately, it still looks awesome. You know what I mean? It looks awesome. Makes a clickbait thumbnail. Well, there is that. I wouldn't use that as the front of a video or anything like that because I wouldn't be that cruel to people. But I might actually send it to like I can't even say what I could send it to, but yeah, like a secret thing that I'm not meant to be mentioning. But yeah, so cool, so cool. I love that. Oh, that's like made my day. That is so good. That is so good. Oh my god, we've got 40 likes on the video. That's insane. We've got 30 people watching and 40 likes. We've got a watch and like ratio I've never seen before. That's incredible. Thank you so much for that, Peaks. That's really dope. I appreciate that, and every time that happens, it really does make a difference to like the YouTube like thing. The way that YouTube do it now, it's like kind of based on interactions and like people giving the positive review, which is the like the thumbs up thing basically. So if that happens a lot, which which is incredible. Thank you very much indeed, each and every one of you. That actually really helps. It gets more people to come and check us out and things. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so blown away with how good all of the, like, it's just so good now. Look how big this plant is compared to me. It's like huge. These looked little before, you know what I mean? When we were swimming around in the oceans, everything looked tiny, but look at it now. It's just like ridiculous big. Let's see, let's get a perspective. We need to swim down again because for some reason it does like makes you float. Yeah, it's huge. Look, that plant is like literally huge. That is so cool. I am utterly blown away with this. Like, really do. Seems like the kelp sacks are much easier to see. Yeah, especially at night time because they glow. Different planets as well. They glow different colours. I've found orange and red ones, and green ones before as well. And they come in different shapes. You've got like the spear type ones that we're seeing there. We've got like little roundy ones. They also come in like another shape as well. But yeah, they are super dope. I really like them, man. Sean, if you see this, can we please have a submersible exocraft? It would be amazing, wouldn't it? I'm not even joking, it would be worth it now. I would definitely be down for having like a submarine exocraft, but not like a submarine, like just like a little, imagine an exo ship, you know, the new S-class ships, the ball ones, imagine that, but without having the engines on, just have like little thrusters on the back and little hands that you could like pick the crops with and stuff, and like a little net that you could like stuff like the kelp sacks and stuff into, so you could go around and like collect kelp sacks. Maybe add some more underwater resources as well, because it would be cool if it was more than just that one. I think there is as well. You can get oxygen plants underneath that replenish your oxygen when you're going along. It's really deep. The kelp sack is appropriate. You know when Sword's going to get on. Sword isn't going to be on for like another 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. But we've actually been going for ages, guys. I didn't realise how long we've been going. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm actually going to draw it to an end here. I'm going to have a quick look and see who else is about. And what we'll do is we'll go and do a raid, because I like raiding people. It's actually like really nice to share the love around a little bit. But yeah, what I'm going to do, get off, I'm going to cook, I'm going to eat some food and stuff. I'm going to wait until Sword gets on. When Sword gets on, we'll be cracking the stream up again. So it was kind of just like a 3-hour like wander around and see some cool stuff and get to chat with you guys. Kind of because like, yeah, it's lovely, really, to be honest with you. Oh my god, 840 comments on the video already today. That's absolutely insane. Thank you so much for that, guys. That's really incredible. That's huge numbers. That really is. Let me have a look. I'm going to quickly have a gander and see who's about on the old let's have a gander here. Ash is... yeah, okay. Open a new window. Give me a second. Oh, we can't have that. We can't have that. I've got my friend here, Ashenda Fire Mist. She's really lovely. She's like really, really lovely. And there's only 2 people over there, peeps. So we're going to go and rock her world. We're going to actually all go over there together, and we're going to hashtag Noob Love. We're going to do that, and she's going to absolutely lose a poop, and that would be like an amazing thing for us all to do, because she is super cool. So why won't it let me actually copy and post then? Copy, yeah, thank you. And then I'm going to close that down. Okay, here we go. I'm going to click on this, and then yeah, Ashenda is absolutely lovely, but there's only a couple of people there, man. There's only like 2 people watching over there. So we're not going to do that, right? We're going to stick this in the chat just here. Please, people, click on that link. Everyone who goes over, want to go Noob Nation. Hashtag Noob Love, okay? Hashtag Noob Love. Click on the link. It takes you straight to Ash's stream. I'm going to pop over as well. Going to see her reaction. It's going to be lovely. She's not going to expect this at all, guys. And the more people go over, the more she's going to, like, flip out. So let's do that. Let's show Ash some love. She's an absolutely lovely individual. I want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you that's turned up as well. My name is Sam. I don't have a sword with me, but we are the official Noobs in Space, and we're going to see you next time out there in this beautiful void. I'll see you over there, guys. Thank you.